we're back
I'm okay.
with you guys the day after. That whole deal happened. You got some extra tattoos?
Hell yeah, we did.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn, yeah, we did.
yeah, was a whole lot of things that happened. You
Shit,
found
didn't I
some
get some...
magic you found some magic items as well.
Oh yeah, we
That I
created our own
remember.
fucking bar.
Didn't I get... I did get a tentacle thing.
I don't remember a tentacle. I remember you got the spear.
Yeah, I got a tattoo with the spell, Hunger of Hadar.
Yeah, she got her
Oh yes,
tentacle
that's what.
tattoo.
Okay, that's the tentacle you were talking about.
Yeah. Didn't find the tentacle.
Yeah, you got Hunger of Hadar. You can cast that now.
Mm-hmm.
So, with all of this happening, the day went flying, and Conroy was given the task of preparing your offerings for Crabius the Mighty, aka Knife Crab, aka your enemy?
Or
I
no,
like to think of him as our frenemy.
yeah, or frenemies.
Frenesis?
Your frenemies. Okay, sure, that works. Uh, but yeah, with that in mind, you guys spend the rest of the day with fun times, but also kind of being productive by acquiring more magical prowess, as well as inadvertently taking drugs, which ended in you seeing things, including a very ominous shadow behind Sophia, which
Oh,
was
yeah.
identified to have been the presence of Sagan as.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was a bit ominous.
just a bit. Uh, and finally, with the ability of True Sight for however long it lasted for you, decided to go look around and see if you found anything. And you found a little hidden compartment for presumably smuggling magical goods.
I mean, that is what we found in there.
Yes, you did. So, with that in mind, you guys took the loot, decided not gonna tell the cops. They didn't find it, so
Fuck the
it's ours now.
cops.
The cops have done nothing but be nice to you. Wow.
A cab.
Uh, so, uh, you guys did all of that and then went to sleep, preparing for the next day. You came out of there next morning, gathering your things, getting breakfast, getting everything. You go to meet Conroy, who sees you all coming up, and he already has like a little, a little blanket, and in there you'll see two short swords. Uh, you see that the handle has been modified for pincers to grab. It's an odd
Perfect.
design for sure. But he's like, okay, work it. You paid me. It's done. Have it. Like, have at it. And you have the offerings for Night Crab. They're very pretty.
Excellent. That's what we need.
Are they sharp as well?
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Like last time they stabbed even the foot. This time they might take the foot.
Oh my god.
So they're perfect.
Is Knife Crab a lesbian?
He fucking did 7 damage to Kareem with a knife. Uh, that crab is amazing. So
I'm terrified of that crab.
so with that in mind, you decided to head towards the closest part of the ocean, like away from the city, because you think that's probably where he wants to show up. And sure enough, after waiting like about 10 minutes or so, you see once again the same visage of the sea dragon that had helped Krabius previously,
Thank you.
emerging once again, Krabius on its head, looking oddly majestic for a crab.
God. We really need art of this.
And starts spewing bubbles in your direction. You have no idea what he's saying. And the dragon just like nods his head, like yes, yes, of course, and just leans forward and like props like does a little shove, and Krabius goes flying a little bit and lands on his side and starts walking sideways towards you.
Mm.
And he's facing you like it's a showdown.
I'm gonna hold out the knives reverently to Krabius the Mighty.
Right.
I don't speak crab, so I'm just gonna hang back and look cool, like I don't want to die.
Okay, do performance check.
How was it you rolled? Slash. How do you make a slash on this?
So you can just go and click in your character sheet if you
Okay,
put it
I
up.
type R20s. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, I have character sheet.
That's
Alright.
a stuff.
I do not know how Roll20 works. This technology is.
Rebecca's
Just
learning
click.
how to use technology.
You just
Yeah.
have to click.
Okay, I'm finding it. I'm almost there. Okay, wait.
I mean, I'm understanding
You said
more
performance, right?
now that I found out that she's a programmer who works with Apple.
Not with that. I work with a program then.
You work with Apple software.
Yeah. Anyway, performance, right?
Yes. 19.
Woo.
You manage not to make a mess out of yourself in this vaguely threatening circumstance. You're not sure how to read this situation exactly because
Yeah.
there's the crab. He's demanding offerings.
Yeah,
He's
but I
not
don't
all
understand.
that scary, but there's a dragon behind him, so
I don't understand what he's saying, so I'm just gonna go to like, please kill me.
yeah. So, reverently, like close to kneeling and holding out their knives, Camilla,
Yeah.
you present them, and Krabius walks towards you sideways as he does, and he has to do a little like backtracking so he can actually face proper. And then one claw goes up and grabs the one, and then the other claw goes and grabs the other, and he starts flailing.
I take
Very
a step
uncoordinated.
back.
There is no grace. There is no grace. This is just like happy crab flailing.
I'm gonna look up at the dragon and be like, "We good?"
He looks at Krabius, like they start talking in Aquan. You just hear like the sound of water. Seems so.
Cool. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
It's time for lunch. Hurry. And you see Krabius happily skipping towards the dragon, who just like lays down so Krabius can get on his head and then submerges.
Amazing.
You don't know what the fuck is your life.
So they're not gonna kill us. Alright.
Yeah, we're safe from the crab.
Great. Who was that guy?
Right? So with that little ordeal done, I imagine a lot of you want to get prepared for the quest.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Let me get
Is there
my
anything
to-do
you'd like to
list.
buy before leaving?
Isn't this the quest where we have to purify something?
Yeah, should
Yes.
we go and find some paladins slash clerics to see if we can find anyone who wants to come with us?
You wouldn't be able to find like adventurers. Also, you have a paladin.
I know.
Clearly, I'm not good enough.
Mm.
You will be
Can we
healed.
also ask Etia to start making the portable hull?
Okay, yeah, you can ask her, and she'll get started on that. But it'll take a while because it's a rare item.
Mm. Yeah, no, just
It'll
so she can get
take,
started on it.
yeah, it'll take more than a few weeks.
Okay. But yeah.
Yeah.
Like
She's,
it,
yeah.
you have
Also,
to.
Corinne is awake. We saw her on Twitter. We saw them on Twitter, so maybe they'll
Yeah.
make it here.
I don't drink, so I guess, but I can at least do something.
Mm.
And I also have detect poison and disease, so we comes from and detect the source.
Yeah. So one thing you can do is like getting something, like potions for yourself or something else, like antitoxin if you get poisoned.
I mean, if you all need it, I have divine health. I'm good.
Yeah, let's have a look. How many?
You can still take poison damage though. Britta.
Mm.
Yeah.
We have quite a few healing potions. I think we're good on healing potions.
Okay. So, uh, with all that in mind, you
We'll protect against alcohol poisoning.
okay? So you prepare. And no one wants to get potions, right?
Um. See, I'm worried now that you think we should get potions, but so we have.
Here's the. I mean, you're gonna travel like farther than you've traveled before, so
We have.
at least on land.
Hello, Cohen. So we have 7 potions of healing and 8 potions of greater healing.
Nah, I think you're good. Unless you want to really like stuck up.
Hello.
Hello. I mean, can't we now get the potions for each cheap?
Sorry, what? You were cutting out.
For you cut off. What was
We
that?
have a mage now, so can't we get potions for either cheap or free?
Yeah, but she needs to make them. She's not like a factory.
Make
How long does it
potions.
take?
Please,
Like
mommy,
it takes
make us some
it takes one day to
potions.
make one potion.
Jeez, okay.
Greater potion or
Yeah, no, there's a reason they're expensive, like for low level characters.
Well, can we tell her to get on making some potions before we leave so that by the time we're back there's a couple of potions?
Yeah.
Sure. Like she'll tell you that she needs some money for that, but she'll be
Yeah,
able to
sure.
make them.
Sure, sure.
So,
We should have
however many potions you want.
Oh yeah, we should get rations as well. Just
How
as
many potions do we want?
As many potions as she can make.
Here's the thing. She makes them. Basically, she's going to use the things you buy for the potions, and which is gonna be like per regular potion, it'll be 25 gold. So it's like half of a regular healing potion.
For greater healing, how much? And for superior healing, how much?
Yeah, 100 for greater, and for superior it'd be 100. 250.
Damn.
300 for the superior.
how much are they from a vendor?
Twice as much.
She gets us them for half price.
Yeah, basically half
Damn.
price.
But
I mean, we have 11.5 thousand.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, she can do She can do stuff on her own time. But if what you're asking for like a rush order of potions, then that's what it's gonna cost you. Like,
See, now we need a gatherer to get the ingredients free. And then we don't have to
it wouldn't
pay
be for free because
anything.
you're paying the gatherer.
Yeah, but it's cheaper. Listen, I play a lot of MMOs. I know how this works, David.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No. Okay, so are you gonna pay her to do something or not?
yeah,
I would want to make some potions.
Okay, how many potions do you want her to make?
Should we ask her to make like 5 greater healing to start out with?
All right,
Yeah.
5 greater.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'd
so
maybe.
500 gold total.
Okay, I was thinking of maybe getting some more superior as well for like big fights where we might need a lot of healing at once.
Should we get 2 superior?
Like, if a DPS of ours gets too low, we need to, get them back up.
Yeah. Should we get 2 superior?
So 5 greater and 2 superior? That's 1,100, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Cool.
Okay, gonna take that from the party funds, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that right now, yeah. Already edited.
Alright, so you give her that, and she's gonna buy all the ingredients and everything, so she can start
Is
making those
there...
throughout the weeks.
Nice. Is there some kind of D&D equivalent of a water purifying tablet? Something we can use, because my spell only covers 5 feet, and I don't know how big the lake is.
Oh wait, are we purifying a lake?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if you need water, I have a thing, but
That won't.
do I have a spell for that? I'll check this in a second. I'm just like taking my meds.
Because I have purify food and drink, but
Yeah, it'll take time, but you'd be able to.
Yeah, I think we just need to like spend a long time cleaning it up.
You're just gonna be on a boat fishing for a while.
I can prepare that spell as well. So
we do have a foldable boat, so we can just
don't fold it
sail out on the lake.
Also, just so you know, the foldable boat has 2 modes.
What are the modes?
One of them turns into like a small vessel, which is the one you use to get out of the temple. Other one is a big one.
Nice. What's that music? Why is it so goddamn loud?
Does Becca have her music on?
No, Becca's next to me.
I'm here. Hi.
I don't know. Just suddenly
it's echoing. I don't know. Yeah, I could hear it too.
Weird.
I don't know.
We're both using Cat's mic because it was the smart move to make.
Yeah, Becca's just not. Her mic is just not working.
Yeah.
Rip. No, it works better than the echo.
At least it's not the
it's true.
Again.
Yeah, I made sure she wasn't using the echo.
Okay, so you get an idea of the boat first. When it's folded, it appears as a wooden box. Yeah, it's like 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, 6 inches deep. It weighs like 4 pounds, and it floats in the water. You can put items inside, and they'll disappear.
Oh.
And you use a command word, and you cause the box to unfold into a boat. The boat is 10 feet long, 4 feet wide, 2 feet deep. It has a pair of oars, an anchor, a mast, and a sail, and can hold up like 5 people comfortably. The second command word that you can use, which you'll decide the command word, it becomes 24 feet long, 8 feet wide, 6 feet deep. It has a deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, steering oar, an anchor, deck cabin, a mast, square sail. It can hold 15 people. It can hold 15 people.
Damn, that's big.
Yeah, now you get 2 options if you want to go in like big time and transport a lot of people, or just like personal vessel.
Nice.
Should we also?
And you have a third command word, which will make the boat fall back into a box.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I say we don't tell Becca that word. I don't trust her. We're gonna be out in the water. She's gonna say it in a conversation.
Yeah, she would.
Or in a song, and fuck.
I'm right here, and if you tell me not to say the word, I probably won't. And singing isn't technically saying it.
I mean,
You'll have to decide. You'll actually have to decide the words.
Yeah.
But if you say them, it'll activate.
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
That's a big veto from me. That's totally something
I
normal.
would definitely say that. You cannot expect me to for all the time not saying pussy, pussy, pussy. Like, it ain't gonna happen.
Listen, I had my chance. I had to take it.
Well, okay. Should we also take one or two guards along with us? Just because we don't have like the full party.
Do we have a captain?
A captain?
You don't need
I
a
don't
captain.
think
like
we
a
need
big-
one.
Is it like
It's not a giant boat. It can
I-
hold 15 people. It's not a like the kind of ship that needs the captain.
a decent boat, David?
Yeah, it doesn't need a captain.
It's
Yeah.
not like a huge.
Yeah, it's not like Captain Kiwi's ship. That's a big ship.
Yeah.
Where on the map is it that we're going?
It's
Also,
north.
like
I put a cross next to it.
Is there like a-
In green.
Ah, okay.
Near
like
stone.
a thingy about the lake, so I could read about it, or
Yeah, let's look for the major quests handout.
It's under Guild.
okay, I see it.
To where
Yep.
Okay.
about halfway the way.
Also, if you want to investigate it, I think I can use control water and like maybe lift water up or something.
Yeah.
And if we can see if there's
We'll-
anything
We'll
underneath.
We'll see about what's going on with the lake when we reach the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, there's no point in arguing because
Yeah.
you don't know shit.
Well,
So,
I'm not arguing, I'm just saying I have it prepared in case we need to do something like that.
So who should we ask to come with us?
Also,
Do we
Christina,
need anyone?
you're leaving. Yeah, you're leaving. You're leaving. The baby here, and
Yeah.
you're taking Corberius.
Yeah, we're gonna take Corberius on his leash. And
On which there's 3.
3 leashes?
I mean, there's 3 necks. It makes
There's
sense.
3 necks. There's 3
The
necks.
mask held up.
Oh wait,
Wait,
no, never
Pat!
mind. You made it so it was a.
A harness.
You made it so
yeah,
it was
I
a
made
harness. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot.
I got so confused. I was like, Corberius split into 3. What did I miss?
We got him a harness. Was that the only thing we got for him?
Toys. That's about it.
Yeah.
I
toys.
don't remember that happening.
I went shopping for Corberius accessories.
Ah.
God.
So yeah, I'm gonna take Corberius. I'm gonna keep him on a tight leash so he can't go off and get himself killed. I'm gonna stay in the back line. Should we ask Specs to come with us?
You wanted him to come last time, right? And then you forgot
Yeah,
to
we forgot to
bring it.
ask him. I want Specs to hang out with us more.
Okay.
Let's bring
You don't know where Specs is right now.
Corberius.
Well,
Just called
Look-
it.
we'll
look
go
around.
and find. Yeah, go and find him.
Okay. Do an investigation check.
Okay, investigation check to find your friend.
Are we allowed to help?
It's okay. I'm very smart.
Oh.
You find him in the back shed
Okay.
where Sakai usually appears.
Okay. What's up, Specs?
Okay, you go down into the back shed. Specs is, well, not sitting down. He's floating, hovering. And you see his eyes are focused on multiple books.
Getting some reading in. Smart.
He's in the high hole, like reading. Hello,
How you doing?
I am fine. Can I help you?
We were just gonna go do a quest to check out some kind of poisoned lake. Did you want to come along? Maybe give us a hand? Or a tentacle?
All the eye stalks look towards you. They're not technically tentacles.
Well,
What are they?
you know.
Eye stalks. They're eye stalks.
Um, I can't think of a better way to phrase it. Yeah, would you be up for coming along?
Roll persuasion.
Well, sorry?
Roll persuasion.
Okay. I'm smart and persuasive.
I'm
Right.
really proud of you.
Well, let's see if he beats your with his insight. And his insight. It's pretty decent. Not 20.
Does a nat 20 beat a modified 28?
It does.
That's when he beats all, baby.
Do you require my assistance for what exactly?
We don't really know what to expect there. We have no idea what's poisoning the water. I don't know. You seem like you have a lot of arcane knowledge, so if it's anything kind of magical.
Poison. Poison. He starts muttering to himself. Antitoxin. Could be natural, could be wyvern. Could be necrotic. Perhaps human made. Maybe not. He gets curious. Very well. I shall assist. And he starts like floating up towards you, like waiting for you to get out of the way because there's very small space.
Okay.
Okay. So you get out,
Yeah.
followed by the floating eyeball. And make your way. And I guess everyone gets on your horses. You tie the wagon so you're able to move there. And Specs lays down on the wagon. He's a floaty boy. He cannot go very fast.
Yeah. Should we ask one of the guards as well? I just want to hang out with Faith.
Yeah.
What do you think, Brissa?
If you wanna. I don't think we need guards because it doesn't look like we're heading into a big fight. But if you feel safer with guards, then we can take some along.
I feel very safe with Faith around.
Alright, then ask her. You do it.
Sure. Is Faith on duty at the moment?
Yeah. She is
Okay.
out next to Koji and Garion. Seems like the three of them are like between taking posts and playing cards.
Valid.
Yeah, so they're like rotating like people in and out of the table. Right now,
Nice.
right now, Koji and Faith are like playing together, like
Okay.
throwing cards on the table.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the table and just be like, hey, we're just about to head out to deal with some kind of weird lake problem. How would you like to do something a little bit more exciting than guarding a door?
Okay. She looks up to you. All right. And what does it have to do exactly? Like,
We,
what
we
are you
don't
gonna
know. We don't know. It's a mystery. We are going to solve the mystery. Possibly with violence.
do? She gets a pensive face. Up to where?
It's up in a place called Mirestone. Um, off to the north, past Mount
Okay.
Olympus.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay.
What's the number?
19.
She has a very apprehensive face. Sorry, I'll have to set that one out. I'd rather not go there.
Okay. I'll look at Koji. How about you?
Honestly, I'll feel better staying here with the egg. You do remember that he quite liked Raz when Ben when he was a Drake.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So if you don't mind, I'd prefer
Sure.
staying here.
I accidentally put a dock below hacker there. And over here. Jeez, why have I put so many dots? Okay, then I guess we'll just head off.
Don't we have a third guard?
Oh yeah, we have Garyon. Should we ask Garyon?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Gary in a guard? Yeah, sure. You
Oh
want
yeah,
to take a guard
Garyon's
along?
sexy. Yeah, okay, I'll go and ask Garyon then. Third time's the charm.
All right. He's reading. He's taking poses now, but so he's like halfway looking up over the street, and half the time reading a book.
What you reading?
Looks towards you. Oh, hey. Just some theory
Cool.
on duomancy. So
Sounds very cool. We were just about to set off on a quest, so I was just wondering whether you wanted to come along and give us a hand.
all right, that was optional part of the spells. Yes, certainly. I think it would be a good time to
Excellent.
stretch out my legs.
Okay. Yeah, just get your things together. How long will you need to prepare?
I think 20 minutes should be enough.
Okay, cool. We'll see you by the wagon then.
Very well.
Excellent.
Yeah, he goes back inside over to his quarters and starts getting ready.
We should get some rations though.
Yes, I just because it's boring,
Yeah.
I just subtracted some money and added some rations. And after googling how much rations cost. How many
Right.
days does it take to travel up to Millstone?
Depends on your travel. If
On
something happens,
Horses, yeah, but how much should it take?
on horses, could be up to 3 days.
Okay, then I've got plenty of rations now.
Yeah,
No,
it
I've got
depends-
enough too.
Depends really on like climate and if something happens.
Ambushes.
Yeah,
How badly you roll for us.
yeah, basically.
I believe in you, David.
If you believe in David, do you believe in him trying to murder us?
Partially. But I always believe that.
That is valid, actually.
You fuckers are alive. What are you complaining about?
Not everyone!
All important people.
How
Yeah.
dare you insult my child like that?
Yeah. I mean, it happens. So, all of you start getting ready and head out. Garion accompanies you, goes on on the wagon as well. He has just a lot of things.
I'm going to just tug off one of my riding horse patches and use it to summon myself a riding horse.
All right, so
Everyone close
you
shop.
get one of the patches out, you rip it open like when you're outside, and boom, new horse.
Yes. I shall call. What does my horse look like?
It's a mostly white with black spots,
Okay, a
like
nice pie
all over it.
horse.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think I need a horse as well. I don't think. Or do I have a horse? Because I've been outside the city, I just don't know if I've had a horse.
Sophia has her chocobo. Uh, you do not have a horse, Eve.
Okay, so I just borrowed horses. How much is a horse?
Horses are
I
like.
mean, you can double back on like Camilla's back.
Or you can sit on the wagon.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'll just sit on the wagon.
Or I can use my second riding horse patch to summon you a horse.
Nah, it's okay. I'll be eco-friendly.
Is my horse a boy horse or a girl horse?
Uh, roll a d6. 1 to 3 is a boy. 4 to 6 is a girl.
That is a girl
It's a girl.
horse. What should I call
Yeah, it's a girl horse.
her?
You got a mare.
Mm. I'm gonna call her Princess.
Alright.
I knew a horse
Princess the
called
mare.
Princess once.
Oh, that's nice. But
Sorry. This
I think they
charger
said.
is really shit.
Yeah, they said I think they lost George.
Mm.
alright. Britta.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There we go.
Okay, you got
Yeah, it just slips out
Noctis?
really easily.
I do.
Noctis
I think I have another cable.
pulling the wagon or riding on him yourself.
No, that one's broken.
Do we need me to be pulling the wagon?
How do I trigger?
I mean, Camilla's horse can do it.
Okay, then no.
Yeah, because Miro
Can we
has a
use-
horse.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and we can use the horse that Aphris used to ride before she got a cooler,
Yeah.
more edgy horse.
Yeah.
Horse.
Which you are not touching by a mile.
No, we're not touching her edgy horse. We'll touch her regular horse.
Yeah, five
Yeah,
horses.
you don't know how to handle a nightmare, and she barely does.
Yeah, she is not safe, sane.
No, nah, not really. Okay, so, yeah, you use Miro's horse, and now Princess as the riding horses for the wagon. I imagine Camilla's gonna be the one guiding them.
Yeah, Camilla can drive a wagon. I don't think she has vehicle proficiency, but you know, she can try.
No better way to learn.
Hmm.
Okay, so. Yep. So, getting up on the chocobo, everyone else getting on the wagon or riding the horses in the riding seat. Start making your way out towards Merstone. And first day, let's see what happens on first day. Isn't this exciting? Let's see. Ah, yes, let me get my notes of pandemonium. That's 21. All right. As you make your way through, uh, wind picks up and storm clouds start to appear. It's getting cold. Yeah, it's
Oh,
getting cold.
no.
Yeah, so other than that, the travel is like relatively like uneventful.
Can
Okay.
I
Like
trade
you pass
you?
by a couple of other people, but
Can I trade
nothing
fishing?
unusual. No,
You
not a
can't
lot of animals
fish.
that you've
Are we
seen
on
on the
land?
road.
We're on land.
Fuck.
You
Weren't
can't
we supposed to
fish.
be on a boat? I'm so tired.
No, no, no. We're
Okay, we're
going.
on a fucking land.
So we're
It's
going.
like go
We're
fish.
No,
going
you
up
just have
here.
your boat for later.
Yeah, we're going. We're going bigger. We're going up here.
Okay, great.
We're riding.
That explains why we brought the horses. Yes.
Yes, yeah. None of us have seahorses.
No,
Can
you
we?
don't. You don't know how to get those if it's possible.
But like out of characters, would it be possible? 'Cause I like
Yeah,
seahorses.
yeah.
We'll have to find out.
Okay. What a cool male.
Right. So, are you gonna come down for the night?
Yeah. Is there like
Mhm.
an inn to stay at?
And at this point, no, not really. You're out closer to the wilderness than a town right now.
Okay.
I can keep watch anyway. I don't sleep, so.
Yeah.
The real lookout.
Mhm. They'll be fine.
It's fine.
It's
Mhm.
fine.
Yeah, but you made your way through, and currently you are in between Thebes and Moonbright, and just a bit further away from where you killed those lions some time back. But yeah, you wake up next morning to there's a family of squirrels inside your tents,
Aww. Give me just one moment.
and they are they're just
That's
like
cute.
they're like antagonizing Corvirius.
That's less cute.
Yeah, no, they're like going up, running at him, and tapping him, and then running back. And Corvirius is like tied by the harness, so he cannot go running at them.
Yeah.
So you hear like the three barks from the heads. That's what you wake up to.
I love him.
Yeah, so you see there's like squirrels that don't seem to give a fuck about you and just are pissing off Corvirius. And well, he uh starts to accumulate fire in his mouth,
Can I
in
pet
his
him?
center mouth, and then the other one. So if you want to stop him, now's the time.
Can I
Yeah,
try to
I'm
pet
gonna
him?
very firmly say Corberius. Corberius, no.
So now he's looking up at you like that face of like I've been caught, but he also still has the fireball in his mouth.
Corberius, put away that fireball.
He extinguishes it.
Good boy. And I'm gonna pet him and give him a treat.
Okay, you do that. He takes it, and after that, like he approaches to where the squirrels are, and they start going a bit further away from him, and he just like pees in their direction and sets fire. So so like that little patch, which one of you just like stomps out easily enough,
Yeah, oh my god.
and that's your morning.
Right.
Yeah, everyone consume a ration since you're not in a city.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
All right. All right. So, as you start making your way back onto the road again,
On the
uh,
road again.
you get about like 3 4 hours into the road, uh, reaching noony afternoon real soon. You do see a band of goblinoids, couple goblins, bugbears, one hobgoblin. They all seem to be in poor condition, like with broken, uh, like some of them have broken limbs, some of them have like tattered clothes, and they do see you and they try to keep to the side of the road to presumably dash into the forest if the need arises.
Okay. I mean, I would just leave them alone, I guess.
All right. Yeah. So you make your way in, and they ignore you. You ignore them, and soon enough, you come to rest at the foot of the Mountain Olympus, and you see uh, an enormous monastery. You're guessing the Olympian Monastery by what you know of the topography of the area. Uh,
Okay.
Essentially built into the side of the mountain. You see plenty of clerics, monks, paladins as well, and you see what can you can only sense a mining operation, perhaps, under Mount Olympus, and uh, there's people watching you. Paladins definitely making sure you don't make a sudden move like bandits would be. Would you like to pass by?
I guess.
We should probably tell them that we have no business with them, so they attack us or whatever. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
They're
we should
not
try
like
and
being
look
threatening. They're not like
non-threatening.
yeah, they're not like being threatening, but they're like definitely keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it is a bit suspicious what they are doing, but okay. Mining on the Mount Olympus.
You can do a history check on this if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Sure.
like disrespectful to do that?
Wait, history. Uh, you know that well, Mount Olympus is obviously special in many ways. One of them being the home of the gods. Another way is under Mount Olympus is where in the material plane is the only place where you can find certain metals. They only spawn inside, uh, like in the earth that is beneath it, and those weapons are used to arm celestials or even mortals of some kind of importance. It's a mining operation, typically set up by followers of Festus,
Mhm.
under orders of Hephaestus himself. gets metal for metalworking, making weapons for celestials, uh, even a special like paladins that have gained favor. So it makes sense that it's here.
Hmm,
Okay.
I guess.
Ask them to make you something. You're a paladin.
I'm not sure that's enough to go
It's
on.
super not, super not.
If I go up to them like, hey, you're a paladin, I'm a paladin, you know, give me things. I'm not quite sure how
Solidarity.
that'll work out. Not sure it's that easy.
It's not. Spoiler.
I figured.
Be more like a who the fuck are you? Get out of here.
Pretty much. So I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should just leave them alone.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
just pass
leaving
by
people alone
and
isn't good.
yeah, and you leave them leave them in peace. And by the time you arrived in the evening, uh, you're close, but it'd be better like you're not gonna arrive until like early morning the next day.
Hmm.
So you're gonna camp one more time.
Let's camp.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, you're gonna camp. Okay, is anyone doing anything for camping or just gonna go to sleep?
What time is it?
Nighttime.
Can
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna sleep.
prepare a spell as a ritual just in case?
All right, what spell?
What spell? Good question.
Yeah, I imagined you'd know what spell.
Well, I was like, I know I wanted to do mass healing word last time. Just gonna do that one.
Can I cast my Find Familiar tattoo?
Sure. Yep. It burns you a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
Can I
but
do
yeah,
water
you
walk?
pop it open and uh the tattoo starts like glowing and almost like shifting, as in when the surface of the water is disturbed by something and there's a ripple.
Yeah.
You see that image throughout the parts of the tattoo as you're casting, and I imagine you bought the materials for this.
Yeah, I brought the materials along.
Okay. And yeah, you're able to cast it.
Cool. I'm just checking the details. Um, um, I'm going to summon a bat.
A bat.
A bat, yes.
Okay. You focus on your magic. A bit of pain comes through, and with a little pop of light, a little bubble appears and slowly coalesces into the shape of a bat.
Nice. He's a cute
Uh,
little.
it's like a fruit bat. Or what kind of bat did you want to make?
Yeah, just like a regular bat.
Okay. I mean, fruit bats are regular bats, so
Yeah, just like I don't have an intimate knowledge of bat
A
species.
fruit bat.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say like the ones that like drink blood or the ones that eat fruit.
A fruit bat, yeah. Fruit batsies.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And now you have a little bat familiar, so I'm gonna get a token for that real quick.
Oh, Opal's with me, right? Should I have said that at the beginning? I just always assume she is, but
Yeah, she is.
excellent.
And okay, so all of you go to sleep.
Not me, but check.
Okay,
The sun is
so
down, I'm asleep.
okay, everyone else goes to sleep then.
Yeah.
Can I prepare my spell?
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you can do that.
Should I?
I mean, you've had 2 days to do that anyway, so
Yeah. I don't know if I want to prepare the heal or water walking. I don't know.
it's up to you.
I don't think we'll need water walking considering we have a boat.
Yeah, I think
Oh, that's
healing is gonna be
true.
more useful.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do mass healing word then.
All right.
Do you have drink? A food and drink? I mean, or
You
is
do
that a
what?
paladin spell? I was asking if Eve has purify food and drink.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they, yeah,
I have that.
yeah. You've had
Okay,
that.
cool.
I got that up.
Okay, so
I just wanted to
uh,
have a ritual because that one takes a while
okay,
to cast.
so everyone else goes to sleep. They prepare. You prepare your spells if you need to, and now having Kerberos lays next to Camilla and in between Camilla and Sophia. Uh,
Aw.
as you, I imagine you prep a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and you sit down, get into your bedrolls, and lay down to sleep. And Sophia, since you're out and awake, you can do a perception check.
Nice. Just a moment, I gotta scroll. Oh, wow.
Well, let's see how that goes.
Probably not great.
Well, it doesn't matter because they rolled a 5. Uh,
Oh, okay.
you start hearing shambling, and you hear groaning. Coming from the trees around you, and you get up. You get your weapon. You start seeing zombies start coming out of the woodworks.
Shit, I was gonna ask zombies in my D&D, but jeez.
Yeah, so let me bring you in towards the map.
That's not so nice.
That's a very bright green map.
It is.
Also 69 health.
God, look at Corberius. He's so tiny.
All I'm seeing is the big 69 over Bishop's health bar.
Oh, I can't see her 69.
Oh, it actually shows. Nice.
It
It
only
shows the
shows,
numbers.
for some reason it doesn't show up for me, but it does show up for Becca.
Oh, it's the lightning. Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
They also can't see it for everybody.
Are
I
these the
can't
ones
see
that are gonna
Eve's or
explode?
Mira's either.
Yeah, for some reason I can see my health points, but not anyone else's.
I can see mine, Opal's, and Eve's. Is it maybe something to do with who you have control over and stuff? Because I remember you gave me control over Eve's character sheet at one point.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Eve is fucking. I mean, not Eve. Opal is fucking huge.
Yeah.
For we knew how to make them small. So. Okay. Let me disable dynamic lighting. Did that work?
I mean,
If
I
it didn't
can't.
change anything, if it didn't change anything, then
Nope.
refresh the page real quick.
Okay. I mean, it did get rid of the weird things. There were some weird black lines. I
Okay,
mean, I
can you
can
see
see
the
the
whole
health
map now?
bars, I just can't see the numbers.
Mine hasn't loaded yet, so I don't know. Nope, still just the character sheets I have permission for.
I mean, as long as we can see the, you know, general. We
The
don't need to
bars,
see the
yeah.
exact numbers.
Okay, it's weird that you cannot see the map.
Oh, we can see
No,
the
we
map.
can see the map.
Okay, then what's the problem?
No, we were just talking about health bars.
Because we can see the numbers, the actual health numbers on the sheets we have control over, but not for everyone.
Oh, yeah, no, it's because I haven't, like, changed that.
And it's fine.
I'll do it
Oh, so I
sometime, but
can't
not
see
right now.
a health bar for Corberius.
Should we roll initiative?
Not yet, I think. He hasn't put
You
up
should
a
be able
turn
to see
order.
it.
I can't see Corberius's health bar.
Might be because it's underneath your token,
No.
because it's always in a space above. If you move your token...
Yeah, I moved my token, it's not under.
Oh, okay.
I like how I have an axe next to me.
You have my
Yeah,
axe.
She's got.
Yeah, it's the map. It's
she's
the map I got.
She's
so-
got big Sarah vibes.
You got Igimas axe.
I mean, it's the map I got, so
Yeah, I know.
deal with it.
I'm just laughing about the idea of Camilla with an axe.
They were given it out free with the medieval meal.
Okay, there it is. Can you see it now?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep, I can see it. God, he's so squishy.
He is. He'll level up, though.
Yes.
Tiny.
Tiny boy. Okay, Sophia, are you gonna wake us up?
Just flies away.
Yes, but realistically what I would do is I would attack and then while attacking yell, "Ah, wake up, zombies!" Can I do that as a free action? Can I yell
with
that?
your smoker boys, yes.
Nice. Awesome.
It's all the zombies, boy.
As someone who's never smoked a whole, like even a tiny bit of a cigarette in their entire life, I do try. Thank you.
It's the
Yeah.
Can
Catastrophe.
we do like some sort of check on them? Because whenever I see zombies and like undead things, I'm like, oh, are they the types that are gonna explode when they die?
So creepers, they don't look like creepers.
Well, you can
I was
spend your
thinking
action
more
to do
like,
that.
Rot feet.
Because, but all of you are right now prone, and you get woken up. And we'll roll initiative now. So
Okay.
Don't I get an attack because I saw them?
No, they just
You'll
don't get a surprise round on you.
yeah, they just don't get a surprise round,
No,
which
okay.
is better because if you had fucked up, they would have snuck up on you.
20.
That's true, and it's quite a lot of them.
Nice. Miro is up and
Oh.
ready, but you didn't select your
You're
token,
going.
so
How did this happen?
it hasn't gone through.
This is really, really sad. Becca, you're actively oppressing me.
Oh my god, the zombies got an 18.
Oh my
Oof. I can't
You-
believe I'm
you-
going last, even though I was the one who was awake.
Oh, wait, I had to roll.
God. Because Becca didn't realise that she has to click her icon before rolling initiative, you're gonna need to add her in manually.
Dumbass.
How do I click my icon? What? How?
So if you
What?
go onto Miro
Yeah.
over there and click it.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
then if you rolled initiative from your character
Oh, it's
sheet-
okay. I rolled a 3,
How
so.
do I-
Oh.
Wait, do I open my
Squad, the
character?
heavy
But now you
armor
can just
fucks
go
up
into
rolled
the there
squad.
and write it in. But for feature reference, you have to
Yeah,
click your
I
icon.
click this and then what?
And then you click on your character sheet to
And
roll
then
initiative.
I open my character sheet here.
Yeah,
I click there.
and roll it.
Right,
But
what
don't
was
roll it now.
what was Rebecca's initiative?
24, but she's writing it in manually.
I think Porta did. Okay, yeah, there we go. It just
I did it.
update.
I did it.
Okay. There we
Damn,
go.
Coberius is fast.
Okay, so
He has a dex of 14, so he's not slow.
He's a fast little boy. I love him.
Okay, so I wake up, and holy fuck.
And you have to use half your movement to get up because you were laying
Yeah,
there.
okay, I'm gonna stand up and be like, oh fuck. Zombies. I read a lot of shit about this in school. I'm fucking terrified.
Was it mostly porn?
There's not enough good zombie porn out there. This is my one fear out of many fears. Okay, not to worry, I have a plan. David,
Yes.
I cast greater invisibility.
On how many people?
I can only do it to myself.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you're using
Like-
your action to fucking yeet yourself
Okay,
out of
so
this.
what happens now is Sophia sees the zombies, gets ready, pulls out her weapon. As you'll yell immediately before you're able to attack, Miro gets up, sees what's happening, yells, ah, and disappears.
Tom,
Okay, can I move without the zombies hitting me?
Alright, you're invisible. Where are you going?
Can I move without the zombies hitting me? Because
I
I'm
mean, you can probably go past. Actually, if you're
Yeah.
invisible, they won't see you. So
invisible.
Yeah, they wouldn't see you, so...
It's like, I'm just gonna...
No, unless you attack them, like, they're not gonna know about your
it was
invisibility.
action and it's like a 1 minute concentration. I'm just gonna get up right nice and cozy here. There we go, that's great. And also, I'm just gonna assume I took my rapier because like that's a sensible move, right? Like I'm not wearing armor now. But
Okay, so you prefer to strike the next turn.
yeah, I'm behind this bitch.
Alright, that's fine.
I get him.
Okay, it's Corvirius' turn. Let's see if he smells you out.
my back can see you.
Oh yeah, Corvirius smells. Yeah, Corvirius smells Mira. And he's gonna dash towards the zombie over here.
What a good little
He's
boy.
gonna bite down on the leg
Get him, champ.
with an 18 that's gonna hit the zombie, yes. And he does 7 points of damage. Like, just like rending at the already like half decomposed leg. And that's his turn. Oh, never mind. He has a sneak attack, so it's an extra d6.
Oh,
Oh my
Extra
god.
one.
Covarius is a rogue.
I know some monsters get certain abilities.
Just let me have this.
No. Your turn.
Yes. I will.
Oh wait, I forgot about Garion. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, Garion
And Specs.
and Specs.
Specs does not sleep, so
Yeah, Specs would have been up.
he would have been like going around and hovering, so he was never in any danger from the zombie. So he's gonna be around. He'll join the next round.
Okay.
But Garion. Garion boy. There you are, Garion. And let's see with your plus 11 to initiative, you should be actually
Oh my
way higher.
God.
He has a feat.
Yeah. We all have feet.
Yeah, I got a 22. He's high up. Gonna
I
go
heard
after
that
me.
comment, cat. You won't get away with it.
Actually, I'll get Gary, and we'll go first before Miro. Before Camilla. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. So, my bad. Sorry.
We have too many friends.
We do. Which is better than not having any.
Yeah, definitely. Haven't seen Garion in action before. It'd be exciting.
I have not. And he is going to That's a lot of spells. He's a resourceful boy. Okay. Yeah. He's going to cast haste on Sophia.
Oh,
So
I don't know
Sophia,
what that does, but thank you.
uh, until the spell ends, your speed is doubled.
Ooh.
You gain a +2 bonus to AC.
Ooh.
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you gain an additional action on each of your turns. That action can be used only to take the attack weapon only once, like using an attack only once. Dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Oh damn.
When the spell ends, you are going to be paralyzed for one round.
Hmm.
But until then, you have all of these benefits.
How long does it last?
1 minute, 10 rounds.
That's a lot
As
of rounds.
as
Shit,
as long
nice.
as he holds up concentration, which he's actually really good at.
Nice. That's a cool buff. Because that means I could technically attack for my whiz well, then I could technically attack 4 times in one row.
Yeah.
Yep, you could.
Damn, that's pretty spicy. Love that. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And bonus action. What does he have as a bonus action? Hmm. Yeah, no, he's just gonna. Yeah, he's just gonna get in a bit deeper in because he's still a mage, so squishy
Hmm.
comparatively.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, now Camilla, now it's your turn.
Okay. I wanted to stand on the fire. No, I'm gonna stay holding. I'm gonna pick up Corverius's leash for one thing. Uh,
Okay, bonus action for that one.
yeah. And then let me just check the range. If I'm correct. Yes. Okay, I can cast. I'm gonna cast poison spray on the zombie that's in front of Corverius.
Okay,
Just spray some poison over
so-
his head.
zombies are immune to poison.
Oh
He's
fuck.
undead. You did this before.
Yeah. I'm not smart.
Yeah. You sprayed with poison. Does not react.
God. That's fine.
Yeah, so that's your action.
Yeah. Listen.
All right. Zombie time.
Yeah.
Okay. So the one that was attacked by Kerberos is gonna try and hit Kerberos, and it's gonna fail. And next, well, this one's gonna go up here. This one is gonna go up here. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, you can command your familiar.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get it to fly up. Out of the way.
Okay, so it'll be like 30 feet up.
Yeah, just. It has like 1 hit point.
Okay, so I'll make a move over here and yeah. I imagine Opal was not laying next to you, but Britta,
Yeah.
I imagine Opal was not laying next to you, so
No, just flying around, probably in a tree somewhere. Having some dinner.
okay. So gonna be a lot of attacks here. So let's see about uh all right. Uh okay. Camilla at 13 does not hit you. I imagine that 20
No.
does.
Yes.
Okay, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You get punched on the side by a zombie.
Bastard.
Uh Eve?
Yeah.
The zombies do not punch you.
Oh.
Would you feel her?
Uh,
Feel her up?
The the two of them grab you, and they start open their mouth, and you see a cloud of
Oh,
just
yummy.
yeah, and you see just like a cloud of like green vapor, like a sickly green vapor,
Mm,
and you need to make 2 con saves.
Still not perfect.
two concepts.
I'll fix them.
Okay, you pass both of them, so you take half.
Suck my toes. Okay, how much do I do?
Charged anyway.
Ooh, good thing it was half. So you take the half of the first one, you take 4, and the half of the other one is 8. So you take 12 points of poison damage.
Why
You see
couldn't
them
they have used
exhaling
that
this
one on
cloud of like deadly vapors. What happened?
me? No, I said why couldn't they have used that one on me? Because I'm also immune to poison.
Because one, you're not as armored, or you don't look as armored anyway.
Yeah.
Because your armor should be right now what, like 16, something like that.
16, yeah.
Yeah, without using mage armor. But yeah. Okay, next. Zombies are gonna try and hit. They're gonna hit Garyon with a nat 20
Oof. F.
That's very
and
funny.
fail with an 8 for the next one. And Garen's gonna take 7 points of damage. But he has enough health, so that's not much of a problem, really.
Can you make his health bar visible?
Yeah, there it is.
Nice.
And now for Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
Same. They grab you by the shoulders and they start pouring poison on you.
Not immune to poison.
Not a fan.
No, I'm only resistant to fire and necrotics.
Yeah, unfortunate, really.
Mm.
Okay, so the 3 of them do that. So you can roll. Yeah, you can roll 3 con saves.
Okay. But I am immune to being poisoned, right?
Yeah, but this seems damage.
Ooh.
Okay, the last 2 you take half. First one you take full. Good thing too, because as the sprays of poison like pour on you. Oh no, you have advantage because of your necklace. The necklace of adaptation.
Shit! Oh my god, you're right. I
Yeah, you
do
have
have
advantage.
that.
Yeah, so you pass all 3.
Shit, you're right.
So you take
Nice.
half of so you take half of everything. So the total would be 15. 5, 5, 5 from each one.
Is that already half?
No, that is halved. Yeah, that's
Okay, that is
that's
half.
all you take. Because
Nice.
every single roll of damage had been 11 points. So
Ooh, okay.
would have been pretty bad for you.
Yeah, fucking nice.
Yeah, no, good find that item, huh?
Yeah, thank you for remembering about it because I just kept associating it with like being able to breathe underwater. But you're right, it does say stuff about
it also
poison.
helps with like with like holding your breath and kind of things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, Eve, it's your turn. Shit's happening.
Okay. Do I have any AoE damage, or is it just single
Nah, you're a
target?
cleric. You don't do that typically.
Okay.
But you do have radiant damage, which should be good against the zombies.
Oh, that's true. What is my let's see. I just want to look at this. Should I use Radiant Soul? Because, let's see, once a turn, I can deal extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it. Or are they too squishy for that? I don't know.
I think they might be squishy because there's so many of them.
Yeah, I see. I'll go easy. Let's see. I will attack. Oh my god, there's so many. I'll attack this one. I'm just gonna smash it.
That hits.
Okay. And don't I get his adamantite? Don't I get some sort of special thing with it?
On a critical, you do.
Oh, okay. It's
But
on
that's not a critical, so you only do 4 points of damage. Which one are you hitting?
that one.
Okay. Yeah, no, you hit it pretty good though. You clunk it real hard. You rip off a piece of flesh from the skull. You can now see the skull.
Gross.
Oh yeah, they're really squishy.
Right. So, what now?
Uh,
Okay, that's all.
I don't think any of my others. I think that my only bonus actions are healing, which
Okay.
don't really need right now. So yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, Sophia, your turn. You have
My turn.
You have extraction from haste.
Yes. And I was going to ask something, so I don't know if this is technically possible, but if I were to grab my sword, hold it in a circle, can I hit multiple enemies at once?
That would have to be a class ability. It's actually a
Ah.
hunt. It's a hunter ranger ability actually.
Oh, okay, because in this situation that would just be cool. That.
Yeah,
But okay.
yeah, it's not really what you do.
Mm, give me a moment to whiz. Nice.
Right?
Okay. So I'll use my
You have 4 attacks if you so choose.
you choose. I'll use my Kinslayer two-handed, and I'm gonna take out. Fuck, who do I start? This one. I can't point. Oh, geez, give me a second. This one,
All right.
just to give Kimla and Gary
You
some
have
room to breathe.
advantage. Yeah, you have advantage. 'Cause
Nice.
It's sandwiched between you and Camilla.
Yes.
Okay, 24 will hit. So that's
28.
12, 18, 28. You cut off its 10. It's dead.
Nice. Then I do the same. This bastard over here, I guess.
All right. That also hits.
Oh, I can roll.
9,
Or is that enough?
12, 22. Just enough. It's dead.
Okay. So now I could re-roll the one right next to it, under it. I'm just gonna go in a circle now.
That
so
hits.
This bad boy.
All right. 15. So that
27.
he's down.
Excellent. And then this one.
Right. Swing to hit. That hits. 10,
25.
15,
We go in.
He's dead.
Great. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out to where there's more bastards for next
Yeah,
round.
you have a bonus action if you want to command Opal to do anything.
No, because she has one hit point. Die.
Yeah, but you can
Um,
bring her back. She doesn't die permanently.
but what can she do? Can she even attack?
She can provide the help action. Like she can give advantage to other people.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, you
Oh.
need to learn how to use familiars. They're
Yeah, I had no idea that's a thing. Oh, she does have a melee weapon attack actually. It does one slashing damage. Never mind.
yeah, no, it's she's not meant to be a companion like for fighting. She's meant to be
Mm,
a support.
um. Well, then I guess the action thingy to give somebody an advantage.
All right, what are you giving it to?
Garian to pay back the favor.
Yeah, it's so okay. So you move. It goes over here.
Oh yeah, I also want to move in this direction so I can hit more bad boy.
Okay, you'll take one attack opportunity from the one over here.
Oh shit, I forgot or whatever.
Okay, it's gonna swing at you, but you have a lot of armor, so you're worried.
I
He rolled a
do.
12. He's not. He doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Yeah, you just block it with your armored shoulder. You're fine.
Nice. That's me.
Okay, so it will either give Gary an advantage or it will give disadvantage to the zombie.
Ooh, nice. Um,
Right?
do I choose or?
It'll be one of the two. Uh, depends on what Garion does.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so Miro, your turn.
Finally, alright, I'm gonna take up the rapier and I'm gonna try to yout through the zombie right now. This guy's a break. So I'm gonna roll with advantage, I assume, because you know. Does a 27 hit?
That'll hit.
Yeah. How do I do the damage roll, or is that 5 down there? How does this?
So you click on your where it says rapier. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you do 5 damage. Doesn't look great.
Alright, but it ain't dead, is it?
No,
Well,
it's still. I mean,
Still
it's undead.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm
It's
just
not
gonna,
dead.
I'm just gonna sidestep here. That's the bet.
Okay. Alright.
Let's see. I don't need like inspiration or something.
Yeah, you're still invisible because great invisibility doesn't go away.
Yeah. Exactly. So
Right.
yeah, maybe I shouldn't yell.
Now the turn of Garion. And Garion is going to. Yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna use yeah, that fits. Yeah, he's gonna cast Acid Arrow. And alright, he's gonna cast it at 2nd level. And okay, 14 points of acid damage. And these boys are not looking great. Alright, Corberius. Corberius is gonna move over here, smelling you. Has a really good idea of where you are. And going to another bite. With a 15, that's gonna hit. Gonna be 6 damage plus a d6. So 10 points of damage. And this boy needs to make a con save to stay up. And it fails. Corberius kills the zombie.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, Camilla.
Miller is
That's for boy.
Yes. Gonna try to shocking grasp the guy next to her.
Alright. That hits.
10 damage.
Alright. Takes 10 points of damage. Looking crispy and smelling awful.
And she's going to strafe around him to get further away from the other zombies.
Alright. Okay, turn of the zombies. Did not appreciate you shocking grasping him, so he has not used his poison breath and doesn't know you are immune to poison, so he's gonna use his poison breath, but you're immune.
Yes.
So yeah, he's gonna use the action for that, and that's it, because he's done. He's a zombie.
I'm gonna say same hat to him.
Yeah, just confused.
Both
you're
of
not
us,
dead.
both of us are dumb for using poison damage on an enemy that's immune to poison.
Right. Eve.
Hi.
Fuck, okay. Natural 20 for the first one, and
Oh.
okay. You take 10 points of damage from the first one, and the other one misses because it's 7.
Okay.
And
Yum.
that boy is being Hara. It's gonna try and hit Garion, but it has disadvantage because of Opal. So it's a 6. He does not hit Garion. And this other one, so that Sophia got away from him, so he's gonna go over there and get an opportunity from Garion. He's gonna cast Firebolt. Okay, 15 will hit. Bad roll though, so only 7 damage. It's at 1 hit point. It's looking crispy. And that one is actually gonna use its poison breath on Sophia. Sophia,
Ooh.
do a con save.
That I
With
have
advantage.
advantage on?
Yeah, you do.
Oof.
Yeah, you make it.
Nice.
Yeah, you take 5 points of poison damage.
Alright. That's okay.
Yeah, it would have been a 10.
That's definitely nicer, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the end of the zombies' turns. Eve.
Hello.
You're surrounded. It's not great.
Not great. I don't have any AoE things, right? Besides AoE healing.
You're not a. Yeah, you're not a. Here's the thing. You're a healer.
Yeah, I know. um, let me look at my spells. I do have.
You gotta pick and choose.
Um. Can I do Spirit Guardians?
You can.
Okay.
All right. What is the range of Spirit Guardians?
The range of Spirit Guardians
15-foot radius.
15-foot radius, yes.
All right. So there's an aura around you. What is the color of your Spirit Guardians, and what are they?
Good, so angelic. So probably with like angel wings and stuff, because I'm an ASMR and all.
Right. What color?
Blue.
All right. So, in the entirety of this, which is every single enemy,
And they have to make
they all
wisdom
they'll need to make a
saving
wisdom
throw.
save, right?
when they start the turn in here, and if they fail, they take 3d8 radiant damage. Since I'm good or neutral.
Right, is when they start their turn, right?
And yes, and if they succeed on the saving throw, they take half of that.
All right, Sophia,
Mm-hmm.
your turn. Now you see apparitions of like majestic little creatures with angel wings traveling around, uh, all bursting forth from Eve.
Nice.
Curran, can you give yourself an aura so we can see your spirit guardian aura?
Can I give
I'll
myself an aura?
I'll do that. Don't leave it be. I'll do it.
Oh no,
I
David.
did it.
Nice.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll just do what's been working so far. I just whizzed. I think I
All right.
succeeded.
All right. Go for it.
So I'll start with this one right here.
All right.
Work my
Swing
way
your
up.
whip. That'll hit, and it'll kill it immediately. Don't even roll damage.
Excellent.
At 1
And that.
HP.
Oh, nice. There we go.
That'll hit. Okay,
27.
27. It's down.
Nice.
Your weapon is made for cutting undead.
It really is. And that's come in really handy this entire campaign.
All right. That hits.
That's
15,
25.
25. It's down.
Can I move into Opal space?
Yeah, because Opal's flying.
Excellent. Because then I'll also hit this bitch.
All right, go for it. That hits.
Excellent. That's another 25.
Down.
Yeah, that's about as much as I can do currently. So I'll move over here.
Is Opal moving over
Oh,
there?
sorry, I meant to move myself, but I forgot I have control over both. There we go. Nope,
Okay.
Opal's staying.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, Miro.
Alright. I'm gonna get up behind the next guy.
All right, you're gonna stab it. Stab.
Yeah, I will stab. These 25 hits.
Stab and dab.
That'll hit.
8 piercing damage.
It's not looking great.
Sweet. I'm just gonna sidestep real quick.
All right.
Are you gonna dab on them?
There we go. Yeah, I'm done.
Are you gonna dab on them as a free action?
Right. All right. Garion, seeing as he's no longer surrounded. He is going to. Yeah, he's just going to shoot a firebolt at the one attacking Camilla. With an 18, that'll hit. And wow, bad damage. That's a 4. Yeah, it's kind of toasty, crispy, and doesn't smell great. But yeah, he's maintaining concentration on haste on Sophia.
Nice.
Yeah, so Corberius.
I love that spell. I should make someone on my team get it.
Ask me when I level up.
Yes, please.
Corberius is gonna take a. Oh, buddy, you just barely failed because you rolled the 7 in both ends, and its armor class is 8.
Aww.
So you just see him like snapping, but the zombie's shambling too far away from where he's reached with the 3 heads are. So Corby ends right there. Camilla.
Miller is going to electrocute this boy again.
Alright, you have advantage because Corberius is there. 4. 4 whole damage.
Yeah, listen.
He has. Yeah, no, he's not. He's more crispy than before. Still alive though.
I did better than Corvarius.
Yeah, you actually hit him.
Yeah?
Okay, now the turn of the zombies, and they start on the aura of the spirit guardian. So, uh, yeah, Korean roll damage, and what is your DC? Your spell DC?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Uh, alright. Uh, 3d8. I think it's in here. Yes. Uh, do I just cast it from my thing? I guess.
Yeah, just click on the damage, and your spell DC is in your spell list.
My DC is 15.
Okay, they both fail, so they take 12 points of damage. And because it's radiant, they don't get to make a save, and they die immediately.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
I killed
Nice.
stuff!
And
Yay!
that's the end of combat.
Awesome.
Nice.
We solved your zombie puzzle.
Yeah. Okay. How like far away are we from the thing we're supposed to be at?
A few hours at the very least.
Okay. Can I say a few words? Yeah, I'm gonna throw off his visibility and walk up to everyone again.
All right.
Hey, Mary.
Hello.
Where did you run?
I was around. Anyway, it seems that the consequences were quite more grave than we suspected about this corruption at the source. Someone
Maybe.
unburied, this dead. I have no clue what the fuck this means, so I'm fucking
Visible frustration.
I'm
Oh
terrified.
my god. Yeah, I'm going to go over and carefully check on Corberius, make sure he's not hurt at all.
That's fine.
Can I pet him?
Also, good thing that Sophia could stay up because if you had given them more time, they would have gone for your mounts.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
I bet they're not good kissers.
Nah.
Mounts. Not mouths.
Not so nice.
I'm still not hearing a difference.
Mounts.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
No.
The things
The
you
creatures.
ride.
Yeah.
The creatures you ride.
I
yeah.
mean,
Not
depends
TH.
on your agenda, you know?
No.
What, as to whether you have a mount or a mouth?
No, a mount, if you ride a mount or a mound. Like,
Don't
Ooh,
go
this is-
any further. Don't go any
You,
further.
you know that a mound also means other things, right?
I mean, yeah, but
Like a mound of flesh. There's a creature called a mound.
Isn't
Well,
there like a shambling man?
I'm talking about boobies.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
we're
god.
not. But we're not.
Oh my god.
The
I
big
didn't
English
know you-
language. English language, though.
Anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
let's
So, yeah.
what time is it?
Well, it's still dark.
Okay, I want to go back to sleep. I want to drag the corpses away and go back to
let's
sleep.
have a big old corpse fire a bit farther away.
Right, so you take 1 hour to move the corpses out of the way. And you
Yeah.
cast Firebolt, so they
Yeah,
go to sleep.
yeah. Is it enough time
And
for
this-
a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
get
is
my
where we
4
take a short break,
hit
though.
points back. Okay, great. I'm going.
This is
to...
where we take a short break, so
Okay, I'm gonna get.
We'll
some
be back.
water and stuff.
I also need water. And
Thirsty
maybe
bitches.
Yeah, thirsty flower.
I'm a thirsty little flower. You have to watch me.
That's really out of focus. Better.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Bueta. How are you?
You know.
I know.
What about you?
Oh, good. We saw Detective Pikachu today.
Nice.
It was
Excellent movie.
truly
It was so good.
intellectual work of art.
I love Pokemon.
It's so good.
It's very sweet.
Also funny.
Yeah.
And the best scene was clearly, and I will not be accepting any criticism, when Pikachu was sad and walking down the road while singing the theme song.
Yeah.
Yes!
100% best scene.
Oh, it was so good. I
Very
just
well.
loved seeing all of the background Pokemon and being like,
Mhm.
look at that Pokemon, look at that Pokemon!
This was really
Yeah, same.
Just like fucking seeing a Pidgey flying past and being like, oh my god, it's a Pidgey!
Said no one ever until then.
No, but I mean, if
No,
I
I know
was,
what you.
if I was
It's
like,
the idea that you get.
yeah, like if I was suddenly living in the Pokemon world and I saw a fucking Pidgey, I would lose my shit.
So I meant that even like the most boring Pokemon become exciting in that context. You know?
Yeah, it's just like, oh god, it made me feel like a child in the best way.
Yeah.
I feel like the Pokemon universe is like that one universe that, like, no matter how like old you get or whatever, like if you could live in like one universe,
Oh,
like
100%.
Pokemon is just
Like,
Pokemon. Like
they've
there's
got
it's
like free
the
healthcare and
normal
everything.
world. It's just Pokemon. Exactly. Like it's like
It's
such a nice world, and you just get
literally
Pokemon.
the real world, but with Pokemon and socialism.
Exactly.
It's got
It's, like,
everything
so
you could
nice.
possibly want.
And like people can work as Pokemon traders, you just do what you love.
Yeah,
you can just-
exactly.
your job
like,
could just
I can
be hanging
fight
out with
for a
Pokemon.
living. You can like I'd become a nurse Joy.
Oh, of course you would.
I
Listen.
really like the reporter from Detective Pikachu because when she just introduces herself, she sounds just like a Pokemon character from a game.
Mm,
It's so
yeah,
good.
she does. Oh god. And the way she dresses, just
Yeah.
like a trainer.
Yeah.
Oh. God, yeah, she was perfect. I guess.
I need to go see it. I haven't gone to the movies in forever, but like Pikachu,
Yeah, Pikachu.
you know.
Pikachu.
Yeah, it's so good. I added a stream marker for Detective Pikachu spoilers.
Also, did you put me down on the fucking street?
Yes.
I mean, we didn't discuss any huge spoilers,
No.
No.
except for this one scene where Pikachu's sad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
expected.
Yeah, you know, it's always the sad point in any movie, but we didn't spoil the big reveal,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, we didn't
as long
do
as you
any
don't
big
spoiled
spoilers.
like the big plot. It's
We just
okay.
spoiled that there are Pokemon,
Yeah.
There are Pokemon in the Pokemon.
and that it references Pokemon anime. I guess.
It is technical anime.
Yeah.
God, I still wanna. I need to I'm still wanna rewatch season 1. It's so good.
Want to get the Detective Pikachu game and play it now.
Is there a game?
Yeah, there's a game for 3DS that the movie was based on.
Oh my god.
I still need to play Pokemon Go Eevee.
Same. I haven't finished
sitting-
it.
It's sitting on my dresser.
I think I've got.
How is it? I don't even know like what you do in it. Like, is it just like a regular Pokemon game,
So
or
it's essentially like so it's set in the Kanto region, and it's essentially like a sort of, so it's not like a remake, but it's kind of like coming back 20 years later to the setting and you're you're like it does reference the first games and how characters
Oh.
from them appear, but you're like a new trainer and you have like a new rival and everything.
Okay, so it's kind of like the typical Pokemon game
Yeah,
where you
yeah.
go through
So
and you fight.
except for
Okay.
instead of choosing your starter, you get Eevee. And
That
your
is.
Eevee doesn't go in a Pokeball; they just ride on your shoulder, or no, on your
Oh
head
my god, that's
the whole time.
perfect.
And you
Do you
can
get
dress.
to evolve
You can
it?
dress. No, you don't. You can't evolve your partner Pokemon. But you
Oh,
can
okay.
dress it up. Um,
Oh
in
my
cute little
god,
outfits, and
stop.
you can wear outfits that match your partner Pokemon's outfit.
Stop, that's my
And you can
dream.
also have one of your other Pokemon, only one at a time, out of their Pokeball and just following you around,
Oh
which
my god,
can
that's like
be
that's
incredibly
all I've
cute.
ever wanted, like as
So
a
if you have
child.
Snorlax following you around,
Oh
the
my
Snorlax just
god.
carries you. You're
That's
just being carried by
amazing.
this Snorlax, and you can use like water types like Gyarados to ride
Hmm.
in the water instead of
Ooh.
like because you're instead of having a Pokemon learn all of the moves like fly and surf and stuff,
Yeah.
your partner Pokemon learns them as like a special move that can only be used outside of battle. And in order to do surf, they have an actual little surfboard that you ride with them.
Stop! Oh
It's
my
so
god, I need
cute.
to play it immediately right now
Yes.
at this moment. I can't. I've been like putting it off probably because I was like, well, I don't know exactly what it's like. Maybe it's not gonna
No,
be like.
it is very good. And yeah, and then otherwise it's just, classic Pokemon game with the gyms and stuff. Um
Ooh. Yeah, I need
and
to do
it's all
that.
like a lot of it's like a throwback to the very
Yeah.
first games.
Yeah,
Um
I just have to prepare because I just whenever I play the Pokemon games, I just spend literally the entire day playing them
oh yeah, yeah.
until I finish.
Mm. Oh, and also if you have Pokemon Go on your phone, you can transfer Pokemon from that into Let's Go.
Ooh, I mean, I don't really have any good Pokemon though.
But you can use it so in Let's Go Eevee, you can't get Sandshrew and Growlithe, and I think a couple of others because they have the version exclusives. But you can get them if you transfer them from Pokemon
Oh.
Go.
I still have it on my phone. I keep forgetting to open it um when I'm out.
Yeah, but yeah, you can see if you have any of those.
Yeah, I might have some.
And yeah, and then it also gives you on the Pokemon Go app when you connect it to Pokemon Let's Go, you get a special box that spawns the Melton Pokemon, which is a new special Pokemon.
Oh,
Mm. So you can,
very
yeah.
fancy.
don't know why that's doing the timer.
Don't wanna look intellectual.
Very.
I've only been here for a week.
Oh my god. Looks sexy.
Why is the internet like this?
Hola.
Hello.
Hello.
That is so loud.
Why
What the
are
fuck?
you like
Like
in
in
a
a mall
fucking
or something?
bar?
No, I disconnected my mic for a moment. Just gonna let you know
Are you already back?
I'm back, but I'm gonna set up Kira, so I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
But yeah, we're basically getting ready for the game again.
Yeah. God. Bless.
Thank you.
So I got Kira one of those kitty hammocks that you put with
Oh my god, bless
suction,
her.
suction cups to your window. Okay, I'm gonna send you a picture.
Please do.
Please do.
Kira. Okay. There it is.
Oh, I love her so much.
She's a cutie.
Also, damn, David, your house seems fancy.
Yeah, we've been knew he's a rich drug lord.
God, that fucking joke will follow me forever.
Wait, what?
I mean, your family
What did I
literally own a
miss?
pharmaceutical company.
Yeah.
Press F to pay respects.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. She is. Okay, give me a second. I need to fix the hammock a little bit. She messed it
Anything
up.
for Kira.
You little dumbass. Okay. Give me a second.
Everyone else is watching Eurovision.
Yeah, I avoid that like the plague. God, I hate Sweden sometimes. Eurovision is not a great time when you live in Sweden. And
Eurovision isn't real. I refuse.
yeah, Eurovision is weird because like Australia's in it, not in Europe. And I also think it's hosted in Israel right now, so. Yeah. Anyway. I mean, that's not even the worst. I'm gonna be honest, that's not the worst map I've seen this week. Not joking.
I like how Norway is just like in the sea and literally on the wrong side.
Yeah. I like how Britain is
It's
part
just
of
like
Europe.
attached, yeah.
What island is this?
And London is kind of in
Yeah.
France.
I mean, yeah. At least this one has the Black Sea in it, and also the Baltic Sea. The other one I saw this week didn't have either of those.
Oh my god.
And well, Gibraltar is still roughly the right size. Greenland is, really
It's
small, actually.
interesting.
Okay, I fixed it. It's not crooked anymore.
Good.
I'm gonna take another picture because she's cute. And really photogenic. I don't know why my cat is so photogenic.
Because she's a
She's
cat.
perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah, like look at this picture.
Yes, please send us more beautiful cat pictures.
Actually, like
I love her.
the dog, the dog my parents had died when I was very little, but that dog was actually a model. It's a very nice Dalmatian, although she
I
was bad at it. Like,
when I was
Storm
younger,
could be a model.
we went
He's very
on
handsome.
a vacation. I think it was to South Carolina, and we found a crab model. Like we would take pictures of it, and it would pose.
Oh my god.
I forgot what we named it, but yeah.
Crabbius.
Crabius the
Some
Mighty.
history with crabs. Yeah, it's Crabius. He's come back because I didn't make his model career pop off, and he's upset.
Alright. Okay. Is everyone going to keep going?
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful girl.
Well, right. Yep. So all of you, after getting a proper rest and taking care of the poison wounds, you're back. You go up get back on your mounts and start riding off towards the town of Mirstone. And it takes you a couple of hours to make it there, but you get there about noon. Uh, you reach it, and first thing you notice in the middle of the town, there's a big ass wizard tower.
Hmm. It's pretty sus.
Yeah. And you can do
Do you think the town from Stardew Valley is sus?
Yeah.
you can do me a history check on Mirstone now.
Okay, let's see. 22.
Right. Eve, you know, uh, that actually the town of Mirstone was built around a wizard tower.
Oh.
Like the wizard tower was here before, and a town popped off, like basically benefiting from its presence, and until it became this medium-sized town. It probably has like a couple hundred people. It's definitely bigger than the towns you have down south, closer to Athens. And I'll say with a 22 in history, you remember about a report of some chimeras that escaped from Mirstone.
Oof.
You know the owner, like the mage that owns this place, has a bit of a seedy like reputation.
Okay.
No criminal record per se, but people whisper things about him.
Mm. Shady wizard.
Uh,
Alright.
yeah. You also know, like, obviously, a town was built around this place. Also know this for this reason. This place actually has like magical resources in the magic shop. Thanks to all of that as well.
Mm. Okay, okay.
Yep. So what are you doing?
I guess. Can we see the lake?
From where you are now?
Okay. Should we go into town and ask about the lake problem?
Mhm. Let's do that.
All right. So you start riding into town, and you go onto the streets. Start passing by. You see plenty of residences off to the side. Uh, you can do me perception checks all around.
Okay.
All of you who want to perceive around you.
Mhm. Just a moment.
I'm
I just need
reasonably
to-
perceptive.
Crap.
Me or not 20.
I am terrified of
Like, you're rolling way better on roll 20 than you ever do with your real dice.
It's a sign.
No, it's not. No, this is because
Well,
I'm terrified of zombies. I'm keeping my eyes peeled so I don't get eaten by zombies.
It's because
okay,
your
so
real dice don't look like
yeah,
this.
so as all of you look around, first things first.
Mm.
First things first. For as you look around, you will see. There's a hefty population of people here. It seems to be fairly mixed. You don't see obviously like a lot of underground races in the surface in the first place, so you don't see like Drow or Duergar. But you see elves, elves of other types, humans obviously as usual, dwarves, couple gnomes, even a few dragonborn.
Sexy.
Yeah, a couple lizard folk. But going around, you do notice that certain corners there have been tents set up, and you see what seem to be acolytes, as your guess, or like apprentices of priests, seem to be attending to a couple people who have like pale, like they look a bit pale or have a discoloration, some kind. Uh, they look fairly sick, and you see them tending to them either through the use of casting spells or with different herbs and medicines.
Should we go up to them and talk to them?
And you just see them on the street. Like there's a few. There's not like a lot of them, but
Mm,
it's enough that you notice. Oh, there's something happening there,
okay.
and you do notice like people do try and keep a distance, like of the tent so as to not bother like the people inside.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right? Would you like to ride deeper in, or
Should we I don't know, look for someone of authority, I guess? Or the quest was posted by the clergy, so I
Yeah,
guess we'll look for like a temple.
yeah, I think those are the people handling this situation, right?
Yeah. Let's go
Yeah,
look
well,
for
sounds good.
temple.
well, the clergy is from Athens, so
Yeah, but if they have
Yeah.
any like clerics or whatever here who know what the
okay. So
problem
you're gonna
is.
okay. So you're gonna ask around like, hey, there's a temple around here.
Yeah.
Where do you go to
Okay.
pray
So you
these
ask
days?
around. All right. So
Everyone's gotta
they tell
pray.
you. Yeah. You ask them. Like, oh, is there a temple around here? Like, a couple of people point you in the right direction. They point you towards the market and tell you to take a right,
Yeah, we go.
and you'll see. They'll tell you that it's basically multi. It's basically a general temple for people to worship as whatever they worship, and they tell you there is a head priestess um, who's come by, who settled here like over the last 5 years or so.
Okay. Let's find this bitch.
Okay, so you start making your way in that direction. Uh, doesn't take you all that long with your mounts and like with correct directions from like the people helping you. But you do come upon a temple, and would you like to go inside the temple or
Yeah, let's
Mhm.
go in.
okay? So you dismount your horses and your chocobo and go inside, and has a very like like corner chapel kind of thing. It's very fairly small.
Mm.
Like it probably can hold like up to like maybe 20 people at once. Yeah, it's not as grand as the other temples that you've seen before. Definitely not as grand as the temple that you lived in, Sophia.
Mhm. Okay, so
The one you
smaller.
lived in, like despite Hecate not having all that many people,
Mhm.
it was made to be very like grand and awe inspiring.
Nice. As it should be.
All right, so you go in and let me get a thing. Profiles. Those are always a thing. I have so many characters, I have no clue.
I mean, we have some clue because there's already quite a lot that you've shown us.
But there's so much I haven't shown you. Okay, I found it. Okay, you will see. Yeah, you will see this woman. I'm gonna put her in the Discord server. Brown hair, like simple clothing. holding a holy symbol of some kind that she's uh, clutching in her hand as you come into into the temple, and you're not quiet because a bunch of you are walking tin cans. So
Excuse me. That's paladinist, actually.
I have wings, you know.
no, they're saved in the leather bag.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you can use them later though.
yeah, that's true.
Okay, so uh, she sees you coming in, and she stands up.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Um, we've come here from Athens, to investigate the, um, strange corruption that's supposedly been happening in the lake near here. Do you know anything about that?
Adventure again. Yes. This has been going on for a couple, well, almost 2 weeks at this point. We're not sure what's causing it.
Okay. Have
Are you
you
aware there's zombies around here?
have you been to the lake?
Of course.
Okay. And you haven't found out what's causing the problem. Do you have any ideas?
It's
Does it look magical?
I can only imagine that it's not natural.
Okay.
Ever since the corruption started, a number of undead to appear.
Okay. Yeah, we actually got attacked by some zombies on our way here.
She grimaces for a bit. I say,
Um, would you mind showing us to the lake, or to where the corruption is worst?
of course.
Thanks. What's your name, by the way? I'm Camilla.
My name is Mia. Mia
Hi.
Corvell.
And I'm Miro.
And
Nice
this
to
I'm
is
meet you.
Sophia and
Sophia.
Eve.
And our other companions,
Garion?
Garion.
Yeah, Garion is over by the very edge. He didn't go inside the temple. Just like
Um,
holds up a hand in greeting.
and this is Corby. I point to my dog.
3 barks.
And we also have our friend Specs with us.
He stayed in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, Specs is shy.
Yeah, so I imagine because you don't want to spook people, he's like hiding in the like over like has cloth over him, so he's like reading under a cloth.
Yeah, probably. He's probably just chilling.
Yeah, I imagine you don't want to have like an inspection in a back middle.
Yeah. But we'll go and we'll take him with us when we go to the lake.
Yeah. I'll say. Well, give me one moment. I could actually use a hand in carrying if
Yeah?
you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm,
she
I'm, I'm
gestures towards. Yeah, she gestures towards the obviously strong and Sophia.
yeah, I was gonna give a look
Yep.
to Eve and Sophia, like, this seems like something for you guys.
Yep. Sure
Hey,
does.
me?
Alright, so you go in, and she takes you to the back. Okay, this is what I could use your help with. And you check, and it's essentially a wooden container, and it's full of uh, crystal bottles. The bowl seems to be holding water, from what you can tell.
Potions of hydration.
Yes. That.
Yes, we know you got scammed.
But I don't.
It's true. Right, so you help her out, and with your ability score, you don't need to make any checks. So,
Don't need to what?
yeah, because of your ability score, you don't need to do any checks.
Nice.
She's
We are
really
just that strong.
Oh yeah, by the way, you a thing that I should put in. You know, there's a formula for how much you how to.
You retweeted it the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw it.
it's your ability score, which in your case, Sophia, would be 19 times
Yeah.
15, and that's how many pounds you can carry without a check. Check it
That's
for
a
making.
lot.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, you're strong.
Wait, 19 times 15?
Yeah, 19 times 15.
I can carry 150 pounds.
And that's divided by weight, but divided by 2 to make it kilograms. That's a lot of fucking kilograms.
Yeah, no, you're beefy.
Yeah, I sure am, yeah.
Yeah. Here's
Ooh,
the thing.
so-
Here's the thing. Like, putting it to math, like a 16 is what an Olympic athlete is able to do. So
Okay.
you're above an Olympic athlete.
Nice. I mean,
At
I am
least as far as-
strong.
At least as far as the strength goes.
Yeah, nice.
Beefy.
Yeah. So all of you start heading out towards the carriage and towards the wagon, and Mia gets on the back and sees the mound, the giant hiding mound that is Specs,
I'll be like, this is Specs. He's friendly.
and yeah, she peeks from underneath and sees all of the eyes, and then just drops the drops the claws back on.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
a bit shy, don't worry.
It's true. You all hear in your heads telepathy. But yeah, and she starts guiding you towards the lake, and it takes you about like 20 minutes getting out of town. After getting out of town, another 20 minutes, you follow a track, not able to speed because of the terrain, and you stop, and with the breeze coming in towards you, you can smell something that burns your nostrils. And as you approach, you see the water is a sickly green. Like, obviously not as deep as the breath of those zombies, but
Not good.
it looks pretty bad.
That's not great.
You see Mia, she picks up a bottle of water. Well, this is holy water that I made myself. And the reason I said I think this is unnatural, she uncorks the bottle, is because this, and she starts dropping the water onto the poison lake. And you see that for a brief moment that the holy water like touches the poison, it starts clearing out and becomes like clear water again. But before long, the poison comes and overtakes that space once again.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
It looks either fiendish or undead in nature.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what I can do. Let me grab my spell list.
So, does there appear to be like an area where it's like denser, an area where it's like spreading out towards, or
If
is
it's
it like
in the
uniform
surface,
across?
we wouldn't be able to. If it's on the surface, we wouldn't be able to tell.
Okay.
I
Thinking
would-
it might be underneath, but it's not exactly something most people can just swim into.
Hmm.
I would like to cast Detect Poison and Disease.
You sense a lot of poison and a lot of disease coming from
Hold
the
on a
wall.
second, because it tells me I can identify what kind it is.
Kind as in
Like the kind
It says
of
you also
poison.
have poisonous creature or disease in each case.
within 30 feet of you.
So I should be able to sense what it is.
It is not natural. It is magical in nature,
Mm-hmm.
uh, necrotic, from what you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure what produced it, though.
Okay.
Corinne,
Yes.
you know your thing that can Moses the water?
Yes.
Do you want to try Mosesing the water and see if there's anything on the bottom of the lake?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to go to the center first?
Should we try looking for the center?
Because here's the thing: if you open it up, I think control water lasts how long? 1 minute?
It lasts. Let's see, up to 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes, but I'm not sure if you can make it to the center and back in 10 minutes because it's all of you.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
go to the center first, and then.
Okay, should we go on the boat?
I'm wondering if maybe detect magic would work here, which I do have. Because it like puts an aura around things.
Hmm.
So I don't know if maybe it can, because you can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. Obviously, the entire water would feel magical. But if you sense magic this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And you learn its school of magic, if any. So I'm guessing water doesn't count as an object. Does water count as an object?
Anything that is given a physical shape and a name would count as an object. So
Okay, but I would see any that are there, so I would be able to see if there's something beyond the water.
it's just that you can see though. It would be dependent on your sight, and you cannot see beyond the murky water.
Okay, now hold on a second. I'll figure something out. Give me just a sec.
Okay.
Let me reread.
Do you want to investigate around the shore first, or?
Yeah, let's hunt around the shore to see if there's anything, any clues around. How big is the lake?
It's fairly big.
Give it to me.
I'd say, like, if you want to, like, say, taking a full like round trip around the shore of the lake, it could take you up to like an hour and a half, more or less.
How like many feet is the lake?
I don't work with feet. I don't know
How
big
many
that
meters is the lake?
would be. I'd say a couple thousand.
Couple of thousand meters.
A kilometer?
That's a big fucking lake.
That would
It is.
take a
It
very
is.
long time to walk around.
is.
That would take more than 1.5 hours.
Yeah,
Unless
but
we're
you
like
guys are.
running.
Yeah, but you guys are not average humans.
I mean, a kilometer is
Jeez.
that
Yeah, people don't run 30 feet in 6 seconds usually.
A kilometer?
That's like not.
Yeah,
huge,
that's like
really.
it's a big.
Yeah, no,
lake.
it's pretty
I
big.
mean, it's big.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
huge. I mean, I've seen a lot of
Remember,
lakes.
this is the only water source that this place has.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, I've seen a lot of lakes. Okay, like 1 kilometer. I've seen worse.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
no.
so
Yeah, no, this is the only water source that this, which explains why they're paying so much money for this fucking mission.
Okay.
can I try
let's-
to use my divine sense?
Okay, you activate your divine sense, 60 feet in every
Yeah.
direction. I'm thinking. When you
Yeah.
feel out towards the water, all the water that you are feeling feels like undead.
Okay. That's weird considering water isn't supposed to feel like anything because it's water.
Yeah. Presumably, it's what's mixing with the
So-
water that makes it.
So we need to find the source, the undead source. That's correct.
Okay, I want to try something. I want to
Alright.
experiment. I want to try going to the water, and then I want to try using. No, wait. Can I? Does anyone have a bucket or something? A bowl or something? Bucket would be better.
Why?
Hold on.
Let me see. I
Anyone have anything I can use to put water into?
I have a bottle of endless water, but I don't think that's gonna work.
No, because I want to try using purified food and drink, but I feel like if
Yeah,
I
hold
do
on.
it on just a very small area, it won't work. So I want to take some.
I'm going
I wanna see what happens.
to pull off one of the patches.
I mean, if you want to, you can just like if you want, you can just like empty out your water skin and then fill it with the potion water.
Sounds like a bad idea.
I'd
You
rather not.
you can just buy another water skin, though.
Okay, no, I have a very fancy bucket, and I pull off one of the patches from my robe, and it turns into a silver coffer, 1 foot long, 6 inches wide and deep, worth 500 gold pieces.
And it's worth 500 gold pieces.
Don't lose this, but
It's really expensive.
What is it? What exactly is it?
it's
A
a
coffer.
silver coffer. It's a box.
Jeez. Okay. But that's good because it's bigger. Because I want to. Spell can cover 5 feet of water, and it would feel like a waste to like do.
Yeah.
Try to fill that with water. Anyone have Mage Hand? Wait, can Mage Hand touch? Yeah, Mage Hand can touch things, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have mage hand.
Can you use that to fill the coffer with water? Because I don't want to touch the water.
Yeah, I'll use mage hand to pick up the coffer and dip it in the lake.
Excellent. That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
So, is the water inside the coffer still nasty?
Okay. So you pull it out of the out of the lake and put it like a bit of further away.
Yeah, just like on the shore.
It is still poison.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't changed from where it left.
Okay. I'm gonna use purify food and drink.
All right. You hold out your holy symbol and start concentrating on it. You see like pulses of pure white energy start pouring out onto this coffer full of poison water.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly, you see it clearing out until it's completely clean. And
Okay.
Going to
it
drink.
does not become poison again.
I'm going to drink some of
Interesting.
the water.
Don't.
I'm immune to poison, so even if it was still
Okay.
poisoned, it
Oh
wouldn't
shit! Yeah,
hurt
me too. I forgot. Me too.
So,
All right, you go
If-
into the water.
No, I'm gonna drink some of the coffer water,
It's fine.
and then I'm gonna tip it out and put it in my backpack.
Oh, but you could actually go onto the water if you're immune to poison. You should be able to touch it.
Yeah.
To dip your hand in it and see what happens.
I mean, I can touch the water if you want.
I mean, if you wanna.
I don't know
Right,
if we're
are you
gonna
gonna-
gain anything
people-
by touching the water.
All right. Are you gonna touch the water or not?
I mean, we'd figure out if
I'll try.
classical
I'll try
poison
touch.
that your immunity works on.
I'll try touching the water.
Okay, you touch the water. You do not take damage, but it's uncomfortable. Like
Yeah. Should we try searching the shore first?
you know
and
you know that feeling you get when when salt water dries on your skin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have all of that, but like times 10.
Okay.
It's not pleasant.
So
Interesting.
should we split?
Okay.
Should we split into 2 groups and go around the lake? So it takes half as long to cover the whole lake, and then meet up.
yeah,
on the
because
other side.
both me and Sophia have detect
Magic?
magic.
Yeah.
We also have detect poison, and I also have detect poison and disease.
Yes, me too.
Tech table I'm good as well.
You guys have a lot of overlap, and we have
Yeah.
Mia with us.
I'm
as
not
well.
sure what would be detect magic or detect poison and disease. I don't know which one would be better.
I used all of them. I used both of them right now. And they weren't particularly helpful, so I might be potentially more helpful if we see something weird. We could use detect magic to figure out if it is maybe magical and related to the thing. Potentially, I don't know. Could be either.
we do
I've got
know it's
both.
like undead and
Well, if
poisonous,
we try
so
the shore
there's
first,
like a
and then we can use the boat to go into the middle of the lake. And then
Yeah.
our last resort will be yelling, "Hey, fuck you! Whoever made this lake poisonous."
Sounds.
All right. So all of you are gonna start going around the shore of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's going with who?
I'll come with.
So yeah, but we're gonna split into two groups. So we have Miro, Camilla, Eve, and Sophia of the party. We have Mia, Garion, and Specs as NPCs.
Okay, I think we split up like one fighter, one squishy in each group.
So Eve and Sophia in two different groups.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
like say
I
Camilla
mean,
with
here's,
Eve and
Absolutely.
Miro
here's the
with
thing.
Sophia.
Mia is a cleric, so.
Yeah. And then okay, so so shall we go Eve with Camilla and then I don't know, take Specs and then Sophia with Miro and you can take Garyon and Mia?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
All right. So officially, who's leading the ground group and who's leading the other?
Should I guess the people
I
with
think
the
I'm gonna lead my
spells.
group. Yeah, I'm gonna lead my group.
Okay, Sophia, you're leading.
I will instruct Eve to lead.
Lead me to lead, okay.
Yeah. I will.
Okay, so we're
I will
using
backseat
detect
lead you.
magic, I guess. We'll use that. And we'll go around the opposite way.
All right. So, in that case, who's going? Okay, so from here, who's splitting to go east side and who's going west side?
Should we take the west side?
I was gonna say I always will pick east over west.
Okay, good.
Okay, we can take Weston.
Okay,
Alright.
so as to not get it confused, who's going in Sophia's group? Camilla and who else?
Sophia's group is
No.
Miro, Mia, and Garyon.
Exactly.
Miro, Mia, and Garion.
And Eve's group is Eve, Camilla, Specs, and Corby.
Okay.
Eve gets the freaks.
Yeah, we all weird here.
Specs and Corby.
Yeah, probably, right? You're probably taking Corby?
Yeah, I'm taking Corby, yeah.
Alright. So, you start making your way. You're going west, Sophia?
Yeah. No, I'm going east.
Okay. You're going east, and Eve is going west. Both of your groups, all of the members of your groups can make investigation checks.
Okay, let's investigate.
I'm proud of you.
Wait, not both groups, right?
Both groups
Eve
can
first?
make it, yeah.
Both groups. Okay.
Oh, we're doing good. I'm so proud of us.
Oh god, Becca, please pull through.
Alright then.
Roll investigation.
My investigation is bad.
Yeah, she's not smart, huh?
Oh jeez.
Good thing
F-
Garion.
F the East
Good-
group.
I mean, good thing Garion rolled a 32.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
thank
What the
See?
fuck is this modifier?
See, there was a good reason to
Fuck.
send Garyon with you, which is that he's smart.
Yeah.
Garion is he's a powerful dude. Also, he's stupid smart, so he has a 22 in intelligence. All right, so first we're going with Eve and her group. Eve, you're
Specs
going.
well.
Camilla is behind you. Then Specs floating, and Corby is like kind of trying to nip at Specs, and Specs just floating and barely out of reach. And uh, between the all of you, you're able to find uh, traces of things crawling out of the water. You see marks on the ground, marks on the trees closer to the tree line that surrounds the lake. You're guessing probably zombies.
Mm-hmm.
And going deeper in, reaching like the end of your half of your half of the lake, you find some bigger marks,
Mm.
considerably bigger.
My
Can
god.
You
we do a
can
check
make
on
you
that?
can make a nature check. Yeah, nature
Zombie
check.
dinosaurs.
All of us?
No, only the east group.
Mm-hmm.
Only the west group. Sorry.
Okay.
Eh.
Oh, right. Good thing too.
We smart out here.
Yeah. So what happens is you go to check it. You start measuring it, considering definitely not a humanoid. And
Mm.
Eve, you have this from experience.
Oh.
And Camilla, you've read about these before. This almost seem like ogre tracks.
Oh. That's not good.
Yeah, like these are big creatures.
Hmm. Okay, so something's making undead boys. Uh.
Yeah. Other than that, you find more examples of these like shambling monsters that came out of there. It's not great.
Not great.
Uh, but going on to Group East, right? Sophia, you're
Mm-hmm.
not sure what you're looking for exactly, so
Yeah.
Miro, you're doing your best. God damn it, you are. But you make your way through, and eventually Garion points out towards you. There's a cabin up ahead.
Okay.
How large
Should we
is
check it out?
Yeah.
We probably should, but we should keep an eye out while we approach.
Well, I mean, it's probably like a fishing cabin or something, right?
I agree.
But yeah, I could see how that could be used for evil, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was that evil,
How about
I
you
would
send your
sure
familiar first?
I would do my evil
We'll
deeds
keep us
inside
out of
the
danger.
cabin.
I mean,
Becca, I think you're saying something and I can't hear a single
Okay,
word.
I'm
I'm
gonna be
so
closer.
sorry.
Okay, so like it's probably a fishing cabin, right? And you might do evil stuff there. I'm not sure that would be the best place to do it because it seemed obvious, but we should still check it out.
Maybe that's why it would be the best place to do it, because it's obvious.
I'm not following, so you're probably right.
Let's go check it out.
All right. So, Garion suggested maybe we should send the owl.
Mhm.
Britta.
Yes, I didn't hear you cut off.
Garion suggests that you send Opal first.
Ah, yes. I will.
You will?
Yes.
Okay. So you send Opal. I imagine you connect to Opal's senses to see what she sees.
Yes. Absolutely, yes.
Okay. So getting closer and closer because it's quite a ways away.
Mm-hmm.
Garen rolled a 32, so he has good eyes. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you spot the cabin. Looks pretty
Mm-hmm.
run down, to be honest. There's
Mm-hmm.
like a couple of discarded rowboats that look like they have chunks of of wood taken out of them,
That's not suspicious.
and you do see a mess of blood trailing
Mm.
from outside and leading to the inside of the door, and the door is shut, and the windows that are there seem to be blocked by some kind of furniture or some kind of trash. You're not sure.
Mm. That's not so nice. So Opal can't see anymore, is what you're telling me, right?
Is what she sees from above. She can get closer if you want to.
Yes, I want her to very carefully approach.
Okay, so you have her like carefully like flap down to see the best you can see. Roll me a
Mhm.
perception for Opal.
Yes, I have her
So
sheet
Opal,
open. There we
yeah,
go.
Opal has advantage because owl.
Yes. Hmm.
Okay, 22. Uh, yeah, Opal like manages to squirm a little bit past the blockade, and she
Mm-hmm.
can pop her head in, and you start
Mm-hmm.
hearing a sound,
A zombie
the
groan.
sound, the sound of
The sound of
flesh being
Chocobo music.
torn, the sound of flesh being torn,
Oh.
Gross.
and bones being destroyed,
Mm.
open,
Bone.
trying to reach the marrow,
Bone.
Bone.
and through Opal's eyes you see uh, a familiar but very much unwelcome sight.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh no, what is that?
You see this. On the Discord chat.
On Discord, I was gonna ask where.
Sexy.
Oh, yikes.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, that's not great.
I'm glad I did not go with that group. Have fun, you guys.
What do you mean you didn't go with that group? This is from your group.
Oh,
This
fuck,
is
you're
your
right.
group,
Oh
dumbass.
my fucking god, I'm an idiot.
You fool, this is your group.
Fuck my life.
So you see familiar sight of a brawler hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Creature that he fought long ago.
Come on,
It's
pick
eating the
here.
carcass of a deer. Presumably the blood splatters you found inside.
Kill
Yay, and I cannot stress this enough.
it.
I will obviously tell everybody what I see. And tell them that I see, what was it called again?
A hunter.
Yes. And that it looks very nasty and it is currently feeding.
Yeah, and Garen expresses himself very eloquently.
So we should probably go take care of that. I'm guessing would be the right thing to do. Yes.
Well, if you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Miro, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be, yeah?
So not very ready then, huh?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll protect you. You just
Can't go over 100%.
you just watch what we do and then write great songs about it later.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a bard, that's what I do.
Exactly.
But we slay them,
See, it's a plan.
yeah. I mean, my whole character motivation is basically just get famous and shit.
Well then,
There's not a lot of depth.
You can make a plan.
I'm going to motivate you by telling you this is your chance to write great songs.
You are so right, Sophia. Thank you for understanding.
You know, this is where you get like this is the real deal, you know?
You're so right.
This is how you get your material
Just get
for
me.
the good shit.
Just get me.
Alright. Let's go.
Alright.
Okay. Are you gonna try and be stealthy?
Yes.
Yes.
I should no wait, I can be stealthy. No, I can't be stealthy.
You can try.
Yeah, I won't stop me from trying though.
Do roll stealth.
Should I roll stealth then?
Yes.
Oof.
Oh well, that's a crit fail. Haha.
Oh my god.
Ha.
Flanking of armor indeed.
I
Come on,
mean,
come
Miro
on.
didn't do much better. And she has a +6 and no disadvantage.
Prolong. Sophia, be quiet.
You really wanted to get found, huh? Well, let's see how Garion
You
does.
cutting off?
Let's see how Garion does.
Oh yes, hopefully better. I know that it's hard, but Garion rolling above a 10. What? Like it's hard?
She rolled a 12.
See, that's above a 10. I was right. Clearly, I have the gift of sight.
And Mia rolled a 16. They've been more quiet than you guys for sure. So, as you approach and the clanking of armor,
Listen,
Sophia's debatably greatest enemy.
but it makes me strong.
You hear the gnashing of bones and teeth stop.
Hmm.
And let's see how you do, buddy. Yeah. There's an explosion as the wall breaks entirely. The wall of the cabin rips open, and you see this monster. Bigger than you remember, stronger than you remember,
Oh no.
and roll initiative for that part of the group.
Oh,
I'm gonna. There's no map for this, so I'd say just take your tokens out to the map, and we'll prepare the order that way. Just drag your tokens over to Athens or something.
I'm just chilling in the sea.
This is where I want to end. Drowning. Thank you.
I can fly. I won't drown. No worries.
I mean, how long can you fly though?
Long enough. Come on. Why can I only roll shit initiative?
Right. Miro. Initiative.
Yes, I am.
You're rolling well for initiative today.
Yeah. Gotta go fast because I'm fucking terrified. I don't wanna die.
Yeah, Miro, this is your third scream in less than 24 hours.
These things are terrifying, David.
Thank you. Right, Mia, and finally, Garion.
Damn, Mira, that's some spicy initiative.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do.
Right? All right, Mira.
Yes.
This creature is about this creature is about 40 feet away from you.
Let's see, what can I
I'm
do?
fucking battle in the sea.
Okay, how far away is it from me?
About 40 feet.
So is it like...
That's like 12 meters or something? 12, 13 meters, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
David.
Way closer than you would like.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
So how close am I? It's like each one of these a square, or...
Don't bother using that. We're using theater. The things here, so we will have initiative.
Oh, you're rushing really hard. Is it just for me?
Oh yeah, everyone. Okay.
I can't hear people now. I don't...
Yeah, everyone's rushing hard.
Discord because
I think the server might be. It keeps going between red and green.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
going fine
well, it's
now.
better now. Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah, it seems
Okay.
to have recovered.
because I can't
Right,
hear
Miro,
anyone
what are you
chat.
doing? Great invisibility.
Yeah, I'm dropped out of the voice chat for me.
Speak louder.
Have you? Can you?
Yeah, I
You
don't
may have
want to connect me.
frozen.
I mean,
Yeah.
What's happening?
Mirror. Becca's just having troubles getting into the voice chat. But what do you want to do, Becca? With your
I'm warming up for away.
What did you want?
what do you want to do?
I can try to restart Discord and see if that works.
Yeah, I've tried restarting the app. Just doesn't want to let you join. Can I sign? Yeah. Do you want to use my phone?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hurry or all.
I mean,
No, she's just having Discord problems.
yeah, it doesn't want...
I mean, yeah, but
Log
just
in.
do what you want to do right now. We can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, you can log in.
Okay, fine.
You can just say what you want to do, like with your mouth, because we can hear you, kind of.
She can't hear you.
Ah.
Is it not working?
Okay. Are
Oh.
you in or not?
Hold on. Okay.
Okay, Rebecca, just say what you want to do.
Okay,
Like,
now...
Cat,
Okay,
tell
now
Rebecca to say what.
It's good now.
It's good now. I can hear
Wait,
people. Wait,
Oh,
how do I?
mute you.
Okay, now just say what you want to do because you're taking.
Okay, I'm sorry. There was some...
It was
wait,
technical
how do I...
difficulties.
I need to mute myself.
I've
sorry.
muted
Yeah,
you.
no, but just say it and we'll figure that out.
I muted you, don't worry. You're already muted.
Okay, there we go. Okay. I will try... Let's see. Okay, fuck, give me a second.
Try doing a spell.
Yeah, I can try Vicious Mockery. on this dude again.
Yes, mock him.
Ooh, you look big and beef, but you skipped leg day, bitch. That's the best I could come up with on short notice. Alright, what's
Wisdom save.
yeah.
Not 20.
Oof.
Well, fuck,
Ooh.
you didn't skip leg day.
They didn't skip
It
wisdom.
it did not skip leg day actually. Has very strong legs.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's all I had. Well, Sophia, I know you can fuck this guy up. Come on, do it. Bardic inspiration.
Thank you. Thank you, Legend.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright. Now the turn of Garion. Garion does not like that thing.
No, I'm betting he doesn't.
I don't think it. That was bullying, basically, but.
So he's gonna... Huh, yeah. He's gonna cast Enlarge on Sophia. Sophia, suddenly, you grow twice your size, and now you're a large creature.
Nice.
Oh! What does that mean for me?
What's your height?
Let me check. My height, that is definitely in my bio section of my character sheet, is 6 feet.
Okay, you become 12 feet tall.
Oh my
Ooh.
god!
You become a size larger. All of your weapon attacks now do an additional D4 of damage.
Another how much?
D4.
Nice. Damn, that's pretty cool. We should take Garion out more often. I'm getting all these spicy buffs.
Wizards are fucking cool.
Yeah.
And you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Nice.
Also, your weapons
Thank you.
grew up with you.
Ooh, now that's hot. Thank you.
Alternatively, the other effect of reduce is terrifying. You become 1/8 of your size.
Oh my god, tiny!
You could crawl up Thanos' ass and then expand. Isn't that how Endgame went? I never watched Endgame, but I hear that's what happened. Sorry,
Yeah,
spoilers for
that's
Endgame.
what happens.
Thing. But yes, now you are fucking huge. You're the size of us. Basically, you're the size of a hell giant.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. I mean, I can really beat people the fuck up.
And
Sarah
Garion
would
like
be
gives you a
so
thumbs
turned on
up.
right now.
Yes, go off with him.
Nice. Thank you, Garion. You have
And
the greatest belt.
This is for
And
now.
he's gonna
This is
like
gonna be
step up
empty.
step over to the side because he's a wizard.
That's smart. Yeah, you should definitely get out of the way.
Right now it's Mia's turn, and Mia has a lot of spells, so she is going to she's going to cast Bless. So yeah, Sophia, Miro, and Garion all get and you can roll a d4 for attacks and saving throws.
Nice.
So I get a d4 to my attack roll, and I get a d4 to my...
To your saving throws, and
Yeah, that's one best. And then another
you get a
d4 to my
for your
damage.
you get a d4 for your attack roll and a d4 for your damage roll.
Yeah. That is
This
spicy.
is what having supporting.
Yeah, I'm realizing all that supports could be...
I I will not take criticism.
Sorcerers are not meant for support, unfortunately, and Rebecca's Rebecca.
Mm.
I will not take criticism.
But yeah,
Thank you.
Bless is a bonus action, so she's gonna use her action and cast Sacred Flame on it,
Nice.
and needs to make save. Needs to make a dex save, which it fails with an 8. So it's gonna take 10 points of radiant damage, and it barely seems damaged.
Oh.
Beefier than you remembered.
So radiant also doesn't bother it much. Interesting.
You don't know if it's. It definitely doesn't have a weakness to it. Before they had a weakness to fire.
Yeah.
But now it's its turn, and you see it like rear up like a predator and starts bounding towards you. Since you're the biggest target,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna run towards you and it's gonna strike at your legs because you're so tall now.
Oh, I don't happen to get more HP because I'm large now, right, or something?
No,
Oh, also I never mentioned if I took out my shield. I'm assuming I did because we approached an enemy, but
if you're using a one-handed weapon,
yeah. Yeah. I can use my bastard sword either way, so I'm gonna use it one-handed and hold my shield.
all right. So, oof, what's your AC with the shield up?
With the shield up, it's a quick second to equip it. Should be 21.
Okay, no, both attacks hit. One's a 27, the other's a 20.
Damn.
And
God damn. Yeah, it's 21.
first, the bite gets past your shield and bites down on the part of the armor where your skin is still visible and able to be reached.
Mm-hmm.
And blood spurts out, and you take 10 points of damage, 9 piercing, 1 poison.
Okay.
And then a claw, and it gets through the defenses as well, and you feel like searing pain as you take 15 slashing and 4 poison. 19.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Alright.
They hit harder than you remember as well.
Yep. I mean, I guess it's not the exact same ones, right?
And we
They
have
look-
So
also
these are
got
probably just stronger
look-
ones.
They look the same, but judging by the fact that Yena felt it and you see from the claws, there are little like fissures inside of the claws that are pouring out liquid poison.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
Oh,
your turn. You're huge.
my turn. I am fucking huge. I kind of want to just stomp, but that doesn't seem smart, so I won't do it.
Kick it in the nuts.
So the first thing I will do is whiz.
sword him in the nuts.
That passes.
Excellent. So I'm guessing. Oh shit. I'm now guessing close enough to it to be able to just attack it, right? Or I'm just gonna get close to it so I can attack it.
No, it's in front of you. You can attack it right now.
Excellent. Give me a check to see if I want to buff myself. Okay, so it was weak to fire before, right? But from the picture you sent, it looks like it is kind of on fire. So I'm not sure if fire is still weak against it.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna attack it normally with my one-handed Kinslayer.
Alright, go for it. Okay, 25 hits. You don't need the blast for that.
1d4 for extra damage. Oh, well, okay. Is it a fiend or undead?
It's undead.
Excellent.
28 points of damage.
Nice.
Yes.
It's not
And that
down.
was just the first attack. Well, that's okay. I still have 2 more attacks. So 15.
Does not hit.
Okay, I can use my inspiration though, right?
You can You still have bless, so you can use the D4 and
Oh
the attack
yeah.
roll.
17?
Just hits.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay.
They're also harder than you remember.
Damn.
Right?
Oh, I can reroll one of my damage die.
Only of your weapon, though.
Hmm?
Only of your weapon.
Yes. So the one from the Athena bonus remains, and then, oh, that's a 1d10, right? Yeah. That's a 9 instead of a 1.
Right, so the math would be
Shit. So, that would be 8 more than what it says. So 7 plus makes. Someone who's good at math, quick, 15. 15 plus 1 makes 16, plus 10 makes 26, plus 1 makes 27.
Cool.
alright. You feel like it's about to go down.
Mm-hmm. I have another hit.
And it stays up.
Okay. It's okay. I have another hit in me.
Yeah. You open up its insides. They're pouring out. And still standing.
Okay. Well, fuck you too. Okay, that's a 15.
You can roll bless again.
Yeah,
D4.
that's what I'm doing. That's a 17.
Hits again.
Nice.
Okay. That can be
That's
well.
that's a 1626 plus. That's a 28.
And this time, as you stab at it, like frantically, you push it and you stab it into the ground, and it's holding onto your sword, trying to keep it from going deeper. But you're like punching at the palm of your sword like you're fucking John Wick.
Nice.
And eventually, you go deep in there until it's up to the pommel of your blade. Like then pull it out, and it's dead.
Excellent. Can I loot it?
It has
I want to
no
take like
has no
the
has no
teeth,
has no property.
claws, teeth.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
a
can.
so I'm not gonna say an
Yeah.
ear, but like claws or teeth.
Yeah, you can do that.
Nice.
Roll
Was
survival.
that survival? Yeah. 20.
Yeah, you're able to pull a couple of teeth, and you're able to pull one of the very long claws that make up its hands.
Nice. Is it craftable loot?
You don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna add that. So, what was it called again? Was it called a hunter?
Hunter, yes.
Hunter. A few teeth. A long ass claw. Alright. Nice. Thank you.
So. I don't know what that was. You hear Garion say as he dispels the enlarge from your body, and you go back to your regular size.
Aww. Sad.
It was really creepy though.
Yeah, we've kind of met those before.
Try tell.
They're very annoying.
I believe it. Are you alright? That looks like a nasty wound.
Yeah, I mean, I've had worse. I've had better. If anyone happens to have any healing abilities, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, Mia steps forward like, I'll do it.
Thank you.
She's gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. You heal for. Oh damn!
Hmm?
Yeah, you heal for 20 HP.
Oh shit, nice. I'm almost back to full.
Yeah, nice.
Spicy.
She rolled really well.
I was gonna say, I've had people in this party use Cure Wounds at second level, and I always get like 6 HP.
Yeah, they fuck up real bad.
Yeah, I can tell that this is. I didn't even know this was possible. Nice. Very nice. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
So let's check out the cabin and see what's up.
Okay. So you enter into the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
You see a lot of fishing equipment.
Mira
Yeah,
was right. It's a fishing cabin.
Yep.
Miro knows shit about fish.
What? Mira was right. Oh wait, fishing equipment. Can I? Is there anything better than that? That's better than my. Oh no, wait, that would be stealing. Fuck, never mind.
Yeah, well, there's like a hole in the wall, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you see fishing equipment. There is like oars for the boats outside. You're guessing.
Mm-hmm.
So that you see there's bait that has been half eaten. You presume by the creature you just killed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of knives. There's a harpoon as well.
Sexy.
Mm. I kind of want a harpoon, but that would be stealing again. Fuck.
What is living in
Uh,
the
there,
lake that
there's a
requires
couple of
harpoon?
maps of the region around here.
I'm just gonna be like, Sophia, I'm gonna be
Mhm.
honest with you, I think the owner's dead. Probably. Also, there's a hole in the wall. They're big worries.
I mean,
Stealing is
you're right.
okay.
However, we're currently not alone. So
The figure of me behind you.
Alright,
Judge.
Exactly.
Great stuff, that. Yeah, okay, maybe we should. Anyway, I'm wondering what lives in the lake that requires a harpoon, though.
Well,
That's a good point.
it might not be alive anymore at this point. However, you might still require the harpoon just for undeath.
Hmm. Do we see anything else? Any of the clues? Anything?
Obviously, you have the carcass of the deer.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Can I?
fucked up. It's really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you see there's a couple of like throwaway books and things about fishing, and there's a bit of biology. Seems to be mostly for sea creatures.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't find anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
You know, aside from the carcass and the monster here, but
So, gang, what do we do?
Can I look up? Is there anything on the ceiling around?
well, nothing in particular. There's a couple of cobwebs, but that's about it.
All right. And the floor. Can I start? Is there a carpet or something?
The door, the floor. You can check it. Yeah, do an investigation check.
All right. I will check this for cool secret stuff by jumping on the floor, looking for carpets and other such things. And where's my investigation? Do I have it? Ooh.
Not 20. You find a little floorboard that you can prop up,
Yeah.
and there's a bag.
Bag. I'm gonna open the bag.
Okay, you open it. It's full of gold and silver.
Money. Nice. You don't mind if I take this, right? Alright, great. How much?
You wanna sleight of hand it?
Should I hand it from who?
from people.
You kind of.
I don't know. It's up to you. Like, just take it.
Yeah, I mean, sure. How much?
Okay, you pick it up. Uh, there's 150 gold and 50 silver pieces.
Nice. Alright, sweet. Well,
Yeah, that was someone's life savings.
I'm,
Well, now it's Miro's life savings.
I mean, well, they're probably dead, right? Right?
Yeah, probably.
Right? Hey, listen. Stop making me feel bad about it. I rolled on that 20, I deserve me some sugar.
Yep. So the rest of you
Damn.
are start getting back onto the track, and you try and rendezvous with the other group.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
So
sure.
you double back
I guess
and
so.
you start making your way back to the rendezvous. You all decided
What is that noise?
what noise.
I don't know. It sounds like someone's chewing on their mic.
I don't know.
It's gone now.
From.
Maybe whoever did it felt called out. Good. It's gone now. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just couldn't hear a word you said because it really just sounded like someone was chewing on the mic.
I was saying you all decide to rendezvous at the on the allotted like place you decided.
Yeah,
Hmm.
just like whenever we ran into each other again.
All right. So uh, after like cleaning up, and Mia disintegrates the corpse using sacred flame on it, and you'll rendezvous and meet up back where you decided would be the best spot. Yeah, you're all together now.
Hmm.
Yay!
So I should probably tell the others that we encountered a hunter and I kicked his ass.
Neither Eve nor Camilla know what hunter is.
Cool.
So we
Good
encountered
job.
a weird monster thingy with poisonous claws, and I kicked its ass after Garion made me literally exactly twice my size. It was awesome. I was huge.
Garion gives a thumbs up.
Sounds very cool. Um, we.
What did y'all find?
Fuck, I forgot what happened. We didn't find anything interesting, did we? David?
You didn't take any notes.
I literally just
Big
completely
prints.
forgot what happened.
Prints.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we found big footprints.
Yeah.
Yes, we found ogre footprints.
So, like, really big footprints. So, probably not from the hunter, right?
No, really, really big footprints.
Hmm. Where did the footprints lead? Did you try to track them, or?
No.
But
Where did it?
but you saw footprints and then you just left again?
Where did they come from?
Where did they
Jeez.
go?
Pardon
We've been dragged into a map.
No, but for real, y'all like saw footprints and then just ignored them?
I mean, we can go back and check them out.
We should. See, this is why we shouldn't split up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You and
Okay, let's go and check out the
Shaggy and Scooby
footprints.
take the left. I'll go check.
Alright, so you take some time, rendezvous back together, and get back on your mounts and start riding towards the big footprints that Camilla and Eve had encountered.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where we should end the session. All of you sound tired.
Yeah, that's fair. We're all sleepy, disastrous people. But it's very cool and good.
Yeah, I want to find out what's making the lake poisonous.
Let's find Bigfoot.
If it's something huge.
Bigfoot.
See if it's something huge. My first thought
Bigfoot
was,
in his poison piss.
I was gonna say, did it pee in the lake and poison it? That was my first thought.
Great
I was like,
minds,
shit, if it's
great minds.
huge, you know, maybe it just kind of
Oh
peed,
my
like, you know, like
God.
peeing in the pool.
Yeah.
Except this is definitely worse because it's
Yeah,
poison
I
pee.
mean, because the pool...
And people eat stuff from the pool.
And
Yeah.
the pool has
Not just a
chlorine
swimming
in
pool.
it, so...
We're gonna have to
it
eat.
kills
Yeah,
the bugs.
exactly.
We're gonna have to eat this word.
Maybe this is the solution. We just pour a lot of chlorine into
Oh
the
my
lake,
God.
and then
That
it's fine
brings on,
again.
like,
Clearly,
that just brings them a whole different kind of poisoning. Like, if there's too much chlorine in it, it's
yeah,
gonna
but
kill
at least it's not big.
all of the
foot
fish.
piss.
At least there's that zombie poisoning.
I mean, at least Bigfoot piss is, like, natural.
Well, I mean, why
Okay,
are there
okay.
zombies
It's literally
around?
undead.
Why are
Well,
there-
maybe it's an undead... Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream now.
Oh, that was a stream.
Yeah.
Rip.